What is good, everybody? Welcome back. Those of y'all that just came back from the Atlanta Hawks Miami game, where Miami just decided that they never left the front door of their house this morning and they stayed home, except for Kyle Lowry. I mean, that dude went off. He did everything he could to win. Off the
Yeah,
bench
everything
as
could.
well, scoring over 30. Jimmy Butler missed like 50 million layups. Nobody could grab a rebound to save their life, and Atlanta just played dominant basketball. They never allowed them to even get close. I think the closest the league got cut down to was 6 at some point, but it just got turned right back around. It was great work by the Hawks to hold on to that lead, and they're now going to seal that 7th spot in the playoffs, and they're going to be playing against Giannis and the Bucks. So this is going to be a
They said
big
they're
game.
playing. Atlanta's playing the Celtics.
Oh, the Celtics. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Giannis is number 1. I'm sorry. That's my bad.
yeah.
They'll be playing the Celtics. But we're going to go ahead and check out the Lakers versus Timberwolves games, the other 7 and 8 seed game that's going to take place in the West to determine who's going to play against the Memphis Grizzlies. Just right off the bat, man, what are your thoughts on this game? I know we talked about it the other day. Who do you think's going to win?
I mean, I feel like it's gonna be Los Angeles, but I would like it to be Minnesota.
Yeah, I feel you. I feel
Yes.
you.
Yeah.
I do see Jim P is back in here. Jim P, appreciate you sticking along with us, man. Been here the whole time.
Yeah.
That's all love, bro. That's all love. Uneducated sports talk. Now, Jim B, if you're a guy that wants to learn about some basketball and enjoy another great content creator, please go and check out Uneducated Sports Talk. Our guy Carlos over there and his host, his guest host, PJ. Man, they put on one hell of a stream. And all of you that have tuned into our streams, please go check out Uneducated Sports Talk and Carlos and the gang, man. They're real cool people, man. Love those guys.
I'm gonna get a link for his channel right now.
Perfect.
Also, don't forget to like the channel. I'll get a poll up very quickly shortly.
Yes. So the LA Minnesota tip off is gonna happen at 9:14 Central Time. So we got about 7 minutes until the tip off is gonna take place. I'm gonna leave y'all with Non for a second. That way I can grab a quick eat. I haven't eaten since like early this morning, and then I'll be back with y'all. I'm gonna let Non get that poll done before I leave. Mikey says Hawks better play good if they want to beat the Celtics. I don't think they have a chance to beat the Celtics, if you want to be honest. I think a win for them would be able to take a game. If they can get a game, then that'd be nice. Jim B said, who you guys got in this one? I'm with On in this one. I think this is a Lakers win. Lakers been playing phenomenal basketball, and that's just
Yeah.
as much as I don't like the Lakers. They've been playing really good ball right now. The guys that they picked up, they play defense now. They're playing great. AD has been playing well. LeBron, had his crowning moment, his self-crowned moment, as I said in the short. If any of y'all are coming tuned in from the short that I posted earlier today. I think Lakers win it. Timberwolves just seem like they're in shambles. They lose McDaniels because he punched a wall in the locker or in the tunnel, broke his hand, broke 2 knuckles, his ring finger and middle finger knuckles. And then Rudy Gobert obviously being out after getting into a scuffle with a fellow teammate. So they're down a couple players. It's all on Ant-Man. I mean, if Ant-Man and Cat can do some magical things, which is possible, but I think this is a Lakers win. I think it's a Lakers win. I saw Cheesehead.
Yeah,
I saw Cheesehead. I saw you came in right at the end there. But what's good, Cheesehead? How you doing, brother? I'm gonna go ahead. Do you got the poll ready? Good. I'm gonna go ahead and step away just for a second, and I'll let Non run the show for a couple minutes.
All right. Once again, thank you guys for being here. We truly appreciate each and every one of you. Once again, without you, there is no us. Like, we can't do what we do without you guys being part of the channel. So thank you again for being here. Man, still just that game just kind of left up as being the first game of the playoffs, technically, even though it's just a play-in. That game kind of left a sour taste in your mouth. You know what I'm saying? Miami just didn't play to any potential, like not even potential where it was like, oh, well, this is the team that we expected to see, and they still just got beat by Atlanta. No, the team that showed up wasn't the team that we expected to see. Um, I don't know, man. The Butler looked horrible, even though he got 21. He looked horrible. Adebayo looked horrible. Um, Hero had 26, but he just didn't look great. Struess only had 3 points. I don't know what happened to his 3-point shooting. Mr. Vincent, Gabe Vincent, what happened to that too? I don't know. It felt like the only person that came off the bus and was ready to play was Kyle Lowry, and that was it. Even like I say, even though we got some double figure scores on Hero and Butler, just didn't feel it didn't feel like it didn't feel right at all, you know. But once again, like what who do you guys think if you had to pick between these two teams, Minnesota and Los Angeles, either who do you pick to win or who do you think will be the X factors for either team? That's the big question. Who is the X factor? Will AD rise to the occasion, or will it all be put on LeBron's shoulders? Will Anthony Edwards really be the person that we all believe that he can be? He is a definitely amazing talent, and I want to see if he can take over a game. Edwards has to have a Kobe game to win tonight, and you might be right, Mikey. You might be right. You might be right. But I think talent wise, the potential is definitely there. It just depends on if he's able to get himself in that type of rhythm, you know. But I like Anthony Edwards. But if you're watching the TNT, those who are able to watch TNT, what Shaq is saying is true. If AD and LeBron come in with the attitude of we on a championship run, and they got this, came with the business suits on, it's gonna be difficult. It's gonna be difficult. But if they come in, if they come in like Miami, Minnesota got avenue. We're gonna move this over here so I can see you guys over here. Oh wait. Who are the players to watch tonight? I still think LeBron, of course, uh, Anthony Edwards, uh, Big Cat. Trying to think who else from here. Let me see some. I me see who else from from the Timberwolves would be a team person to watch. Oh, also Austin Reeves. A lot of people don't always talk about Austin. What is that? I was like, what in the world is that? That's a big ass white screen. Austin Reeves. I like Austin Reeves. He's I definitely see LeBron putting a lot into him, and I actually think that's pretty cool. I think that's good. Um, Schedule. There we go. What are you trying to make?
I'm just making a backwash for the playoff scene so it doesn't blend in.
Uh, so the game will be underway very shortly. Oh, my back. That damn game was disappointing. That game was so disappointing. I wonder them not having Gobert. Does it really hinder them? Defensively. I don't know if it hinders them offensively, but does it really hinder them and what they do as far as the overall production, as far as their team play, and in this game? I don't know. I think Rudy is a little bit overrated, and he's gotten paid much more than what I think he deserved. So we'll definitely see. What do you guys think about Gobert being suspended, and not even like a team decision? Just the coach is like, no, we're not having that. We're not having that. What do you guys think about that? All right, we're about to get the tip underway. So just a heads up, while Zach is eating, I don't have access to the score. I don't know if he's at the computer or he's
I'm here.
downstairs. But okay. Starting lineup for is Mike Conley, Anthony Edwards, Tareen Prince, Kyle Anderson, Karl-Anthony Towns, and I see Reeves, AD, Vanderbilt, Russell, and LeBron James. Mike says Rudy is gone for from his prime. I don't know. I mean, to me, he was never just that type of defensive player. I never thought so. Cause I've seen him get shook so many times, man. Lakers win the jump ball. Russell's going to bring it down, guarded by Edwards. Actually, hands off to AD. AD guarded by Cat. Switch to Reeves. Reeves going to drive to the paint. Actually, gets the pass off to Russell. Russell 3 points going to be off the glass. Going to go out of bounds. It should be Minnesota's ball, but they're going to give it to LA. Inbound from Russell. LeBron's trying to get open to get the rock. Gonna get to Reeves. Reeves on the wing. Shot is up. No good. It's gonna be a foul on the floor. I think they're gonna say it's against Vanderbilt. He's the only one that's kind of complaining. This will be the first back-to-back playoff appearances for Timberwolves since 2003, 2004. I don't know. The foul was on the Wolves. That should have been on Vanderbilt. 100% on Vanderbilt. Inbound to LeBron. LeBron gets the screen. Gonna go around. Little fadeaway jumper. No good. Rebound AD. Come on, T-Wolves. AD guarded by Cat. Cat's gonna back him down. AD's gonna back him down. Turn around jumper. It's good for 2. Conley guarded by Reeves. Hands it off to Anderson. Anderson gets to the Cat. Cat to Edwards. Edwards it's gonna be a goaltending. Oh, they're gonna call a foul. It should be a goaltending too, right? The ball hit the backboard. The backboard. Let's see. Honestly, don't really think the Bucks are going to make it very far in the playoffs. It seems like they haven't really played very well recently. It's kind of hard with long as they have Giannis, it's always a threat. Like it's always a threat with Giannis. Should move those. Edwards makes 1 of 2. Russell's going to bring it down, guarded by Edwards. Going to get it to AD. AD just inside the perimeter, hands off to LeBron. LeBron guarded by Prince. Tries to poke the ball out. LeBron's going to kind of bully him to the paint. Backs up. Fade away. No good. Rebound Edwards. Shot looked good when it came off of LeBron's fingertips. Just did not fall. Edwards gets picked. Reeves pass to Russell. Russell going to drive. Try to draw the foul. Gets blocked by Cat. Ball goes out of bounds. It's going to stay LA's ball. Mikey says, "What you mean, Cheesehead?" Said, "Do they play winner of this series or game?" Let me look at the thing. I'll tell you. Oh, LeBron misses the 3. AD with the rebound. Try to get the putback. No good. It's going to be T-Wolves ball. I need to switch these two. So I can see comments better. Conley gets off to Anderson. Anderson for 3. The slowest release in the game makes it 4-2 Minnesota. Has Edwards got that big game mentality? I think he has it, and he's starting to develop it. Rebound off the miss. Conley to Anderson. Anderson going to drive. Actually slows it down against Reeves. Going to back him down into the paint. Gets his own rebound after missing the shot. Cat for three. It's good. Who do the Bucks play next? But I have the Bulls schedule up and I'll tell you. AD tried to slam on everybody and take heads at the same time. Said Bucks will play winner out of 9-10. The ball's going to remain on this side. It's going to get inbound from Russell to LeBron. LeBron guarded by Prince. They're going to drive him to the baseline. Pass is going to be out to Russell. Russell guarded by Edwards. Edwards with the reach in. Prince with the steal. Prince going to push to Edwards. Edwards. Three. No good. Russell to LeBron, to a wide open LeBron with a dunk. Prince not paying attention to his assignment. Gives up the easy two to LeBron. 7-4. Timberwolves with the win, with the lead. Conley brings it down, guarded by Reeves once again. Hands off to Edwards. Edwards to Anderson. Anderson back to Conley. Conley's going to drive it to the paint. Gets the floater up. Easy work right there. LeBron to Reeves. Reeves to AD. AD goes up, gets blocked from behind by Cat. Conley picks it up. Is going to drive. Trying to push the fast break. They're going to slow it down. Anderson with the slow release. Fakes it. He's going to drive around LeBron. He's stuck in the paint. Now he has to get rid of it. Actually gets it to Edwards somehow. Edwards guarded by Reeves. It's going to be a 3 seconds. A 3-second violation. Interesting. We don't see them call those normally. But they are playing the Lakers and LeBron. So who knows? 9-4 is the score. And pass to AD. AD spin move, turnaround jumper. And it gets a nice little soft bounce for two. 9-6 is the score. Conley guarded by AD. It's going to swing it to Cap. It's going to be stolen. Pass to AD. AD's going to get the easy dunk on the fast break. Uncontested. 9-8. Just up by one now. This game is starting off hot. Yeah, it really is, Jim. It really, really is. It's kind of what we expected the other game to start off, but the other game had no life. Anderson to Edwards. It's going to actually be tipped, hits off his knee, and go out of bounds. It's going to be Lakers ball. Reeves. Guarded by Conley. Going to drive to the paint. Actually, it gets tipped and gets it back up anyway. Wolves were looking for a travel, but it was not a travel. It's clean because the ball got tipped. He could do that. Now Lakers with the lead. Long pass to Prince. Prince is going to drive. Spin move in the paint over D'Lo. It's good. This is what we expected, you guys. This is what we expected. No look pass to Vanderbilt. Almost gets his cookies taken. Oh, stolen anyway by Anderson. 3-2 break right now. Conley with the come up from behind with three. In there. 14-10. Minnesota. 3 for 4 from three. Reeves. Swing pass to Russell. Russell for three off the front of the rim. Rebound Cat. Cat to Conley. Conley to Edwards. Back to Conley now with Cat. Cat is going to start with the high back down against AD. Turns around, swings to Anderson. Anderson decides not to shoot the three. Hands it to Edwards. Edwards with the reverse layup. That was nice. That was a nice, tough finish with the right hand. AD clearing out the left side. Once Cat to himself is going to drive. It's going to be a double team by Prince. He still gets the ball off LeBron steals the pass from his own teammate and gets the easy two. Very smart because Prince they were not looking for LeBron that moment. LeBron now at 4. Pass the cat on the wing. Got his back to AD. He's going to back him down. Reeves showing the double team. Cat turnaround. Oh my God. There's some nice precision shooting going on right now. There's a lot of talent being shown in this game right now, you guys. 18 to 12, 4:50 to go. LeBron, quick pass to Vanderbilt. Vanderbilt gets rejected by Anderson, goes out of bounds. It's going to remain Lakers ball. Anderson with the defense. 6-point lead by Minnesota. I love the turnaround jumper from the opposite side for Cat. Cat's got his hands full with LeBron AD. Oh yeah, yeah. But he has a good shot. I think he can make AD work. If he makes AD work, he can kind of tire him out. AD after a while, with too much pressure and too much having to play defense too much, he'll collapse eventually. Now we're into a TV timeout. And then let's see, go back to now. Right now, I mean, both teams have turnovers. Minnesota with 4, Lakers with 2. Let's see. Nothing crazy stands out in the first couple minutes of the game. Actually, well, no, that's damn right. I thought that stat was under steals. I was about to say, damn, they got 6 steals. No, they only got 2. But yeah, but I also think like you say, Cat got his hands full. AD also has his hands full because now like they got to play. He has to play on both ends, and there's plenty of games where he's the biggest player on the court. He doesn't have to play on both ends, and it makes it more difficult, especially because they're being in a play-in. So everybody's gonna really give they all. You know, Minnesota has tasted this before and did not really make it out of it. So in this situation, they're going to do their best. They're definitely. I mean, everybody's going to do their best, but they know what it's like to lose it. So, and I mean, I'm not saying that LA don't, because last year Lakers just did not look good at all. They didn't look good at all.
All right, I'm back.
Cool.
Keel. Oh, my game stopped playing. Except my game stopped playing, but I fixed it. All right.
Mm-hmm.
How are you looking? We're getting points up. That's for sure. A lot of back and forth scoring.
Yeah, definitely getting points up. That is for shizzle.
Make sure if y'all are here, guys, go and get your votes up in the poll. We got 6 votes so far. We got a 3-way tie. Lakers, Timberwolves, and Anthony Edwards take over. Does that mean double the votes for the Timberwolves? Is that what that means?
Maybe. I just make something really quick. None came to mind, so I'll just put that.
That's fair. Who for Minnesota should help Cat on the defensive end the most?
On the defensive end?
I mean, when it comes to AD, he's going to have some help from like Kyle Anderson, without a doubt. Just
Prince
some
as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. Prince helped him double down a couple of times, so we can see that's what they're playing. Especially if AD catches the ball really deep, but also deep on the baseline where it's not an easy turnaround. Prince is going to help cover, Anderson is going to help cover, and occasionally Edwards if he's on that side on that wing.
I'm really interested to see like who the Lakers are going to have take over, because Cat's going to have to switch between LeBron and AD. Like, who are they going to allow to be the main bucket scorer?
Hachimura just hits a 3 on the inbound.
Oh, excuse me.
Touch it.
Ball worked over to Ant. Ant working around the screen. Play him high and tight. Rocking the old school Kobe's, the Grinches. Pass out, swinging around. Back up top to Anderson. Such an unorthodox shot.
It's so slow. It's so slow.
So slow.
Schroeder, bring it down. Get
Hachimura.
it to Hachimura. I wonder how long LeBron's going to sit for.
Oh, Anderson's got to get that steal there. Forces the ugly
Yeah.
shot, and they are going to go ahead and gather up the board. I'm surprised they went so deep into their bench already.
Yeah.
3-point shot, no good, way long.
Russell brings it down.
Over
Swing
to
pass
AD.
out to AD. AD with
No
the
shot.
rip through foul. I can't stand those fouls.
I can't stand him as well. Looks like he had a little bit of the yips on that release. AD put up 38 against Timberwolves on March 31st and 17 rebounds. Great take by Hachimura. Just strong-bodied him. Boy, that dude's last name says the length of his jersey. Anderson goes inside on Hachimura, puts it high off the glass. No good.
Almost. Had the shot, but the angle was bad. Schroeder to Russell. Russell drives the baseline. Just throws it up. Going to say out of bounds. I'm going to use the restroom. I'll be right back.
Yeah, do you think, man?
You got to control everything. Here, let me mute that.
All right, we got a close one. It seems like this one's going to be a lot different than the game we've covered prior. Both Timberwolves and Lakers going back and forth with one another. Lakers right now really trying to take the battle inside and has been semi-successful. And now with LeBron James out, it's going to be interesting to see, if they're going to be able to, come back from this lead. They're down by 1 right now and allow LeBron to come back in the second and do his thing. It seems like if they're going to go based off of their last appearance against Timberwolves, it's going to be an AD show. Kendrick Person come out and says that Lakers going to the championship on the shoulders of Anthony Davis, which is what it has supposed to been since AD has been there, but we haven't seen it when Anthony Street Clothes Davis has been hurt so much. Finally healthy and playing some really good basketball, especially over the last stretch of a month. It's going to be really interesting to see how all these things are going to pan out. The winner of this game will go ahead and grab that 7th spot in the Western Conference and will play against the Memphis Grizzlies. And, then comes down to the question, Memphis Lakers or Memphis Timberwolves. I feel like both those matchups can be really good. I think Memphis obviously is going to have the favor in either of those two. But the way that these teams can play and they can get streaky, it could be anyone's game. But Memphis has been so consistent as of late, grabbing the G League guy in Lofton Jr., who's put up some really great numbers, especially in the last game, dropped to 42 and I believe 15 rebounds, played phenomenal. And the fact that they're able to add depth to their bench and good players that can come off of it during minutes to give their starters some rest is huge. Jim B has said, is AD usually never healthy during the postseason? AD's just usually never healthy, Jim. Just usually never healthy. He's just struggled with his health, man. His ankles, his foot, has been constant problems for him. It really is unfortunate to see stars like that have those problems, but he has been playing really well, and he has looked healthy. He has fell to the ground a couple times, and I think he's overly cautious about it as well. Like, anytime he feels any pain, you'll see he goes straight to the ground, starts grabbing his ankles like he's in FIFA. Coach Dante, yo, what's good, Coach Dante? How you doing, brother? Those of y'all that don't know, Coach Dante is from the ECG family, East Coast Gridiron. They cover a lot of football. I was watching Coach Dante break down some film the other day on Bijan Robinson. Very, very entertaining, man. I was able to watch for a couple hours, ended up having to run out and try and get some sleep, man. But how you been? How'd the film breakdown go? Were you able to get a lot done? Jim B said, yeah, that's unfortunate, man. Yeah, it is. It is. Yeah, so as a Pels fan, Jim, I can't stand Anthony Davis. So just to let you know, AD, played for the Pelicans, started the season with him. We really didn't give him help, so like I don't fully disagree with him. I mean, he did have Drew Holiday and he did have Boogie Cousins for a little bit, but other than that, we really didn't help him at all. But in his last season, he played hurt, and in his last game as a Pelican, he wore a Looney Turn shirt that said, "That's all, folks," and everybody in New Orleans just really don't like him. As Hachimura goes up for the jam, but is going to get fouled by Kyle Anderson. Can't get the finish, but is going to get 2 from the line. I used to work out with Anthony Davis's cousin back in the day. I've talked to AD before on the phone. I've seen him in Hooters and stuff like that. Family's real cool people, but after we did to New Orleans, I'm straight. I'm straight. Hachimura from the line. He's gonna knock down 1. He's gonna tie it up at 18-all. And looking at the Timberwolves players that are out right now, Naz Reid out with the wrist. Jay McDaniels hurt his hand after punching a wall, breaking 2 metacarpals. And then Rudy Gobert out due to a suspension. Wow, now that's just disrespectful, man. No, it really was, bro. It really was. It was bad. It was so deep, bro. And Hachimura's going to go ahead and knock down a pair. 19-18, Lakers back on top with 2 minutes left in the first. Little bit low scoring, but it's been action-packed so far in this first quarter as Timberwolves are going to go ahead and bring the ball up court, trying to work the ball down low to Cat. Is going to find a wide-open 3 up top. Automatic. Beautiful shot. Shooter drives inside, kicks out Hachimura for another 3. Hachimura's been putting up some buckets tonight. Can't make the corner 3 this time. Anthony Edwards bringing the ball down for the Timberwolves. Pass it over to Cat. Cat working on the small defender. Is going to go inside, hesitate, get the nice flick, and get the basket. Tough hoop. Surprised he didn't get the foul call there. LeBron James has checked back in. LeBron James swings it out corner. Schroeder now for 3. And he knocks it down himself. It feels like when one responds, or when one scores, the other one responds. Back within 1. Skip pass out to Prince. Prince, guarded by LeBron, is going to kick out to Anthony Edwards. Edwards working around the screen. He's going to get trapped high. They're going to get down low to Cat, but LeBron playing some defense, gets on it. And the bad pass by Brown Jr. couldn't get it to LeBron on the fast break. Just sends it too high and out of the vision of LeBron James. Trying to force a little too much there. Simple bounce pass would have worked fine, but he tried to be a little tricky and do a little underhand flick. Didn't work out. He's going to remain with the Wolves. Karl-Anthony Towns is going to shoot a little fall away baseline jumper. Bro, Towns is such a talented shooting big man. Shooter bringing the ball up. He's going to turn around, do a little spin hesitation. Wanted to get to LeBron, but LeBron cut inside. Schroeder a little too anxious on the pass, but it does luckily land in the hands of another Laker. Hachimura sets the screen for Schroeder. Schroeder goes inside. 3 seconds to shoot. Turnaround jumper from mid-range off the front of the rim. Towns with the board. Edwards bringing it in. Crossing over. I want to see him take over. Get you a bucket. You got isolation here. Someone needs to pull Schroeder away. They're going to have the double team set up for him. He's going to go baseline, kicks out. Great pass. Prince, corner 3. Back to back.
Nice high arching 3 right there by Prince.
What's each of these teams' biggest strengths? The rejection at the buzzer.
I mean,
and we got a little bit of physicality. All right, this is feeling like playoffs. Off of the block by Edwards. Edwards just stands over Hachimura. Hachimura obviously does not like it.
Mm-hmm.
And a little bit of scuffling. Brown comes into the defense as Edwards trying to walk away. What would you say the strengths are for both teams, man? I mean, the Lakers, they feel like they finally found their identity. I don't know if you'd say there's like a direct strength in theirs, man.
Well, their strength is the fact that they have LeBron James.
Yeah,
that is their strength. Their strength is his experience. His experience. He's been in the league for a very long time, and his experience, he's seen pretty much every situation that you can think of. And because the way his brain works, the one thing what makes him actually really special is he remembers pretty much every play he's been in.
mm-hmm.
Every play he's been involved with, he remembers. He remembers how it broke down. He remembers. You can ask him moments, he'll tell you exactly what the moment was. So in that situation, that experience is invaluable. You know, it's like, so that's definitely one thing you can look at as far as with each team, with the Lakers. It's LeBron. Just his I guess you could say leadership, but his experience. His experience is big.
Yeah.
Now when it comes to Timberwolves, I want to say it's the fact that they're technically a young team. They're not as young as, the Grizzlies, but they're young and to the point where they believe in themselves. Like, I know it sounds stupid, but they believe in themselves. And that's dangerous against any team. Any team that believes that they belong, and they actually play with heart, they can do whatever they really want. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's where the whole thing with LeBron, that's a great counterbalance, experience versus youth. That's really what it is. It's experience versus youth. And not really Cat, because Cat has been in the league for a little bit longer. But Edwards and the other guys, they are younger guys on that team.
Yeah,
for me, they're the leaders too.
It's the youth, and it's getting them to believe in what they're doing. Like, and that's a problem that you'll see with a lot of teams that are like breaking that barrier of being youthful and experienced veterans. Of you just need to have belief at any moment in the game that you can take over, because once they get into that takeover mindset, they can't just turn it on yet. But once they build up to it and they get to that moment where they're just explosive, moving freely, like it's not like having to play set basketball. They're able to just move, bring the ball up, and just move off of each other's actions rather than having things set up, is where they get so dangerous. In the game when they played against the Pelicans, it wasn't like their strategy, like strategically, was just so much better in the second half especially. It was that they were just free flow playing. They were just playing their game naturally. It seemed natural.
What's up, Coach Dante?
They play great.
What's up, Sydney?
And I'm doing good, Coach. That's ECG, by the way. None.
Oh, okay. Doing well myself, Also, you guys don't forget to like the channel and also check out the poll. Definitely vote in the polls. We just have your understanding of who you're choosing, who you're liking. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. What's good with you, Sid? Been a little while. How's life been treating you?
Hope all is well with you.
The announcers are literally just saying what we've been saying. How many commercials are we watching?
Mm-hmm.
Minnesota's won 7 of the last 10 to put themselves in this situation here. All right, back in action. Prince going baseline, kicks out pass, extra pass up top. Is that Powell? Nice shot.
I think
nice
that's
shot.
what his name is. I do think that's what his name is.
Noel.
We saw the end.
LeBron.
And thought it was gets the 2 and Powell.
And this is where LeBron is so good, right? You respond with a big shot 3, and he's like, well, I'm going to go ahead and drive to the cup and force a foul and get a 3 my way. And this is what I wanted to see Miami do in the game just prior. I wanted them to see a 3 shot that they made and then just attack the bucket, give them the foul trouble. Get them off balance. Beat them up a little bit. Wear them out.
This is one of those things I was worried about too, is because the Lakers get more foul calls than anybody in the league, and I was hoping that that's not the dictator for this game.
Yeah,
is them getting the calls that some of the calls they don't need to be getting.
Towns gets the mismatch and gets the foul as he goes up for the shot, doesn't get the bucket, but is going to get the foul on Gabriel, and it's going to have 2 shots from the strike.
Sydney says, "Great. Just wish this year would be go by slower. It's already mid. Yeah, it's already mid-April.
Yeah, I know, Sid. Time
Ever since the
flies. Time
panoramic,
flies.
ever since the panorama, every day doesn't feel like a day. It feels like a whole month is a day.
Yeah.
We have 12 days. 12 days a year. 12 days a year. That's what we have." Jim says Wolves have looked great from three. They're actually a high three shooting team, three percentage team.
I forgot to do any bets today. Totally forgot. I have to get something tomorrow. Like I said, LeBron experience. He knows what to do in these situations. Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
He doesn't hesitate. Like he knows. He's very confident in what his next objective is. Now, if you get him off his game and he misses a couple buckets, then that's when you're feeling good.
And he doesn't really ever panic.
Yeah. He's very calm. He's very calm. Schroeder to LeBron. Good feed. I wish LeBron kind of would have went up with it. Kicks it back out to Schroeder. Schroeder's going to drive inside now. Puts up a tough layup. No good. Great board. And Timberwolves
Pushing
on the
back
sprint.
Call.
But Lakers quickly to get back. Great. Man, I can't believe I just said that. Lakers
That
are
was
quick
the
to get back
keeper.
on defense.
Nice pass over the shoulder.
Wow.
Easy
That's
two.
beautiful basketball. Make it 35. 10-point game. And the one thing I'm noticing, they only played LeBron and AD together for a little bit. Are they trying to hold off and wait for just a full-blown, their starting five attack in the fourth quarter? Or are they going to continue with this rhythm? Can they hold on without having AD and LeBron in the game at the same time for this long?
That's the question.
I'm surprised he hasn't got up off the bench yet. LeBron with it up top, working around the Gabriel screen. Stops at the mid-range. He's going to shoot that. Yeah, okay. Yeah, let's leave LeBron open. Okay.
From the free throw line, of all places.
Towns loves this matchup against Gabriel right now. He's been attacking him nonstop.
That he's going to do it every time. He's going to do it. It's weird because, they're not supposed to be making this call. This call is not supposed to be called anymore in the NBA. But I've seen several games with him in it, and he gets this call regardless.
I don't even think it's a rip through. He hit his hand was on the wrist, I guess, but he got the ball with his forearm.
But when he goes up, he's going up like he's pretending like he's gonna shoot. He wasn't gonna shoot that ball.
So what the rule is that you can't get ripped through. It's not a shooting foul anymore. They'll still call the foul, but it's just a regular foul. But the thing is, if you do it nonstop, you get put into the bonus so quickly.
And that's why I think it shouldn't be called. Because it's cheap. It's like cheating. It's cheating. Because some refs are going to call it every single time.
Yeah. Conley's going to get called with the foul here on or Schroeder, I'm sorry, he's going to get called on the foul.
Yes, Jim, it was a foul. It was a foul. It wasn't a shooting foul though.
Yeah, they call it a rip through foul. Basically, if the offensive player has the ball, they'll have the ball down low. The defender will have their arm like on their forearm, and what they'll do is they'll rip through their arms like this and act like they're shooting and draw a foul. 2 years ago, it used to be a shooting foul. Now they've lowered it to just a regular foul, but it still shouldn't be called because, like Non said, it's cheap.
Pretty much.
They get the ball to Towns. 2 seconds. Needs to get it up. 1. No good.
Almost. Pretty much only, Chris Paul and Cat still do it. That's who you see do it a lot.
Yeah, a lot. LeBron with it. Up high, gets the screen from Hachimura. He's going to drive inside on the left side. Gets blocked. But they're going to call a foul. They're going to call goaltending?
I think it's called goaltending.
Did it hit off the glass? Oh, yeah, it did.
I think his fingers was on the glass. I don't think the ball was on the glass.
Maybe so.
He's doing like a reverse layup. I think his hand was on the glass. But either way, they still don't call it because it's too close.
Wide open three. They got to let him shoot all night. Luckily, they missed there. Brown with the board up to LeBron James.
Schroeder, Beasley, Hachimura, Brown Jr., and LeBron James in for the Lakers.
Need that. So that's like a it's a scummy thing to do, Jim. Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
It's complete. It's coming. Another over the shoulder pass. Is that
Wow.
Alexander Walker again?
Wow. Wow.
They're shooting 50% from three.
Great
Minnesota
cut
shooting
inside.
50% from three. That's crazy. That's so good though.
How long can they keep it though? I mean, the Lakers are doing well shooting from inside. You would think that the threes will stop flowing after a minute, but we'll see. They're leaving them wide open. That's the difference.
Nice
No luck on
moves
the spin
over
around shot.
Achimera, but just cannot drop.
Braun Schroeder attacking the basket. He's been attacking the basket a lot, and he hasn't done anything with it. I really don't like him attacking the basket like that.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't make sense. You don't have enough body weight on you. You're not tall enough. I don't like it. I don't like it. Score is 31-40, and Dr. Rick is in the building. Dr. Rick, what's good, my friend? How you doing, brother?
What up, Doc? What up, Doc? I hear you, but I cannot see you at this moment. I'll just let you know. Like everything just froze. I can see you on my phone.
Okay.
I can see you on the phone.
Okay. Yeah, it's just your internet's just bugging today. Then I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because I'm still on the control room on my side.
I can't even. Now I think it's Hulu. I think it's Hulu to be honest with you. I was able to click out of it. Everything just started working again. Yeah, I think it's Hulu.
Ooh. Yeah, what's Hulu doing, dude? Taking all your CPU?
No, my CPU is fine.
But how you living, Dr. Rick? I hope everything's been well with you. Thank you for popping in yesterday. Unfortunately, you came right at the end, but glad you're here today. Who you got winning the game, Rick?
Eagles Fang Master, what's good? Team is doing better without Rudy. Yes, it definitely is. It definitely is. What up, Master Mike?
Man, again, you're seeing comments that I'm not seeing. I don't know what the deal is.
That one, the last one I was looking on, I was clicking on what's the name's channel. I just said out loud by accident.
Oh,
I was reading.
Oh, got you. I'm not good, but it's all goody. Well, hey, sorry that you're not good, Dr. Rick, and I hope everything gets better for you, brother.
Yeah, most definitely. Hope everything gets better for you as well.
This movie actually looks pretty sick. I'm not really into like scary movie stuff, but this actually looks like a pretty cool little story.
I was like, is that the Evil Dead one? I didn't.
Pope's Exorcist or something like that.
Oh yeah, I did a reaction to that one. That one looks crazy.
It does look crazy.
Yeah, I did. It's based off of real stuff.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah. Ooh. I was like, why your score looks weird? Because you have. Oh, okay, I see why. Because you have the away team where the home team should be.
Oh yeah. I always forget to like set it up the right way whenever I do it. I mean, I could just.
And I know it's just me, but I hate seeing the black numbers.
Yeah, I know.
It doesn't stick out. It doesn't stick out.
There you go.
Even though it's on white, it just blends in with everything else.
Oh wait. Is that better for you now?
Did you and 40 discuss what you guys are going to do now? Since both teams pretty much. Only your team made the playoffs, but
yeah,
what you guys?
Yeah, we're gonna donate $30 to No Kids Hungry. Next time he comes in a stream, we'll do it live.
Oh, okay.
Was that better for you? I switched the crypto over.
Hmm?
Is that better for you? Does that look better for you?
You say that you just changed the crypto and the No King Hungry. That doesn't change the fact that the home team's on the wrong side.
Why is the home team got to be on the right, bro? Maybe the home team wants to be on the left.
It's always on the right. Everywhere does that.
I don't believe you.
That's fine.
AD's going to throw away a turnover. Anthony Edwards, one-on-one with LeBron, goes high off the glass, gets the foul, no bucket. 2 shots to come up. Towns playing a lot of minutes right now.
I just got a foul call on LeBron. Where are you at?
Yeah, I got that too.
Oh, because you said something that was totally different.
Yeah, I said, Ant went up for a high layup off the glass, gets fouled. And then I saw Anthony Towns still in there, and I'm like, man, he's been in there all night.
He wants to win.
Hey, I'm not mad at it. Edwards going to knock down the first and extend the lead back up to 10. Tying the biggest lead so far of the night. Let's see if they can exceed that with the second free throw, and he does. 42-31 is the score.
Let's see.
AD is back on the court. Let's see what they're going to do now with him and Mr. James. D'Angelo Russell working around, pass it out to LeBron. LeBron wants 3 and gets the shot to go. Good bucket. 34-42. Schroeder guarding him high. He knows he's about to get pulled out, so he's playing that tough defense right now. Wear him out to the whistle. Playing him tight. They want to get the ball to Towns. AD there. They're going to get out to the corner, but he's going to step out of bounds.
Oh,
and Schroeder now grabbing at the ankle.
He had a great opportunity. Conley did not see when he was down bottom in the paint. He was wide open. Nobody was with him. He waited till he went to the baseline. Damn.
Oh, yeah, he is right there, too. Jim said I had to pause your stream 15 seconds to sync up my game. Oh, well, perfect, man. That works out good.
Oh, he
I normally have a non-normally has a time thing. I always forget to add the time. 2 hours. I can probably do that right now. Go ahead and take over now. I'm gonna get the time set up.
Off the break, Conley to Cat. Cat goes for the drive. It's gonna be a foul before he even gets to the continuation. No continuation. This will be a foul. But we have Schroeder, who's limping currently right now, is walking to the sideline, and Reeves is gonna come in, and he is in pain. Schroeder's in pain, you guys. Oh, he stepped on Russell's foot. My bad, you guys.
Oh, you know what? I wonder.
What's that?
What if I did? Oh,
what about the Celtics, Dr. Rick? What are you trying to do?
I was like, I wonder if I add, instead of doing like the ESPN source, what if I did a source from YouTube TV, but just put it on the time clock? But I don't think YouTube TV will allow you to do it.
Yeah, you could. You mean like, I mean, if it's probably anything like YouTube, it'll probably let you do it.
I'll try it in a second. I'll get this set up first.
Especially if you have it open in was it Firefox? Yeah. You can screen record on Firefox. You can't do it on Chrome. Unless it's, I mean, you could do YouTube. I haven't tried YouTube TV. Russell looking for the screen. Little pushes off. Now the 3 off the side of the rim. Rebound Edwards. Edwards and Cat fighting over the rebound. Almost knocked it back into the rim. Cat guarded by AD. Swing past the Prince. Prince is going to drive against Reeves. Gets the floater up and does not finish it. Does not connect. AD with the rebound. Reed to Russell. Russell to Reeves. Reeves going to drive off the glass. KD, the crowd's looking for a goaltending. I think it was actually a goaltending. Cat drive against LeBron. Dips the shoulder. They're going to be offensive foul. And I think it was. I think that was a good offensive foul.
It doesn't let you. I tried it. It doesn't let you. It just pulls up my login.
Oh, okay, yeah. You did it on Chrome or Firefox?
Firefox.
Okay. The 60-second charge collected by the Lakers right there by LeBron, who just went to the bench. AD going to drive against Cat, gets pushed in the back. 2 fouls really quick on Cat.
Cat got into foul trouble the other night against the Hornets as well. Definitely need him to stay in, especially whenever AD is out. He dominates when Anthony Davis isn't in the game. I almost wonder if it's worth taking him out for a couple minutes and just abusing him when AD has to head to the bench, at least until the second half.
He did push him though. I mean, it was a clear foul.
Yeah.
AD from the line makes the first. 44-37 current score. 6:14 left to go in the game. So the winner of this team, the winner of this game, goes to play against the Grizzlies.
Yes.
Makes both 44-38.
Edwards 3, no good.
Cat to Edwards. Reeves with the rebound is going to bring down, swing pass to Russell. Russell, cross court pass to Achimura. To Brown. Sorry about that, you guys. Brown to AD. AD in catch chest. Pass out to Reeves. Reeves to Russell. Russell for 3. No good. Anderson with the rebound. Pass to McLaughlin. McLaughlin to Edwards. Edwards for 3.
That's in. No.
Does not fall. 2 bounces, but does not fall. 5:36. AD. Spin move. Loses the ball. Cat and AD fighting over position. Reeves over Cat. Actually, it was a pass to AD who gets blocked by Anderson. He's going to dribble, goes out of bounds off of his knee. Wolves ball.
They are bullying AD in the paint right now.
Yeah.
I haven't seen this dude hit the ground so many times without getting injured in my life.
I like this type of play right now. I'm just surprised.
All of them. It's great team difference. And Anderson on him, Cat on him. And
I'm
with
surprised
the
they let
support.
him play like this. I'm very surprised. Anderson, Edwards back to Anderson. Cross court to Conley.
Conley, I think he traveled
McLaughlin.
right there.
McLaughlin for 3. No good. Rebound Vanderbilt. Vanderbilt hands it off to Brown Jr. Anthony Davis now holding his shoulder. McLaughlin steals the ball from Reeves. Fast break. Pass to Prince. Prince fumbles it. It's going to be stolen. Reeves wide open on fast break. Gets Anderson. Drives.
Trigger the foul.
Almost blocked, but he gets it in. And one.
Wow. All right. All right, man. Way to get me invested, bro. This is crazy.
Prince is still down.
Yeah, but Anderson does. If he doesn't get called on the body contact, he gets called on the hand slap at the end. McLaughlin just threw the ball away way too early. Like, you had a 3-on-2, and he tried to force it inside between 2 defenders instead of going to the outside man. Luckily, Prince is standing up. It looks like he was grabbing at his left knee, so that'll be something to watch for the remainder of the game. And Prince has been letting it fire from 3. Jim B said, this is great to watch. This is very entertaining to watch. This has been a great game so far.
This is what we expected.
This feels like playoffs or play-in. This feels like it. Lakers Stadium, Crypto.com, getting loud.
McLaughlin drives over AD, blocked. Pass to LeBron. LeBron pushing to Reeves. Reeves up and under is good.
Easy. Bro, why does LeBron believe in Reeves more than he believed in Russell Westbrook? What a pass inside, and great positioning by Reeves to get up court quickly. As soon as that block happened, Reeves was down court waiting on the opposite baseline.
The easy answer to that question is because when LeBron talks, Reeves listens. That's the easy answer.
You might be onto something, man. And you might be onto something there.
Everybody, including LeBron, told Westbrook the same thing. The game's going to come to you. Don't try to force it. It just didn't happen that way.
Yep. Man, just like that, it's back to a 1-point game, 44-43. We got 4 minutes remaining in the second quarter. It was all Minnesota in the first quarter, but right now, Lakers with a 5-point advantage in the second and just down by 1 with the momentum swinging their way. AD great on defense, and LeBron truly doing what LeBron has been great at, especially the last 3 or 4 years, which is distributing the basketball. He's got such a vision of the court, man. He has such a vision of the court.
He does.
People talk about his dominating, scoring and, is being the all-time scoring record and all this stuff, but his ability to pass the ball and to see things happen before they actually do is what's incredible about him.
That's why I always say I'd rather compare him to Magic than I would compare him to MJ
Yeah.
because it's very
No,
very
I
similar.
think no,
Magic,
I think that's very fair.
yeah, Magic was a big body point guard too. Yeah, the threes have dried up, Jim. They definitely have dried up. Let's look at these. Let's see.
Yeah. Let's see. They were shooting over 50%. They're now down to 46.7, 7 of 15 at the moment. The Lakers really haven't made much from three. They're 27.3, but the thing is, if Russell isn't hitting the three, then they really aren't going to focus on it. They're going to focus on big body and bullying you underneath with LeBron and AD.
I mean, but also too, what man, I think Minnesota was expecting that type of game because when they get into the paint, they are truly aggressive when against the Lakers in the paint. And I'm I'm here to watch it. I'm here to watch it because that's the way they
Oh yeah,
kind of punked AD for those couple drives. I was surprised their whistle was not blown. You know.
yeah. I'm glad the refs are letting them play, man. Let them play, dude. These are grown ass men. It's supposed to be physical,
Yeah.
especially, in the regular season. I get it. You call a little couple ticky tackies and stuff, but this is play in playoffs. It's win or prepare to possibly go home. This is what you want. Let them play.
I do agree. I do agree. Yeah, because the loser of this team will play the loser of the Pelicans versus Thunder,
The
and the
winner
winner of
versus
that
Pelicans.
game,
Yeah.
the loser play goes to the play against the winner. Yeah, the
Yeah.
winner, and then the winner of that matchup goes to play against number one seed Nuggets.
Yep. Which I think everyone is pretty okay with. Like personally, I like
Yeah.
they might be the least feared number one. I said that last year with Miami, but like I truly believe this with Denver. I mean, Denver just hasn't proved it to me that they can win playoff series consistently. Not
I
saying
mean,
that they're not a
especially
good team because they're a lot better now. Now that they're healthy, they got their shooters and
yeah,
stuff. They
they're more
definitely are a lot more deadly than what they were prior. But
they're more complete, as a team. But Jokic has been having his issues lately at the end of the season.
yeah,
Anderson to Conley. Conley guarded by Reeves. Going to get back to Anderson guarded by LeBron James. Now switch off. Cat backs off. He doesn't want a third foul. Conley to Anderson. Anderson hands off to Edwards. Going to be a kickball. It's going to
no, it's
remain.
not gonna. It's gonna hit off the thigh. It's not gonna be a kick. It's just gonna go out of bounds. But it's gonna be shot clock violation, so it's gonna be Lakers ball. That hit off the thigh. It didn't hit off the foot, so that's a good no call on the kick. To be honest, Anthony Edwards just missed the pass. He went too high with it. So down by one is the Lakers. LeBron bringing it up, guarded by Edwards. Reeves moving around, guarded by Conley. They're going to work it out to the side to Russell. Russell almost loses it. Pass it back to LeBron. LeBron goes straight to the cup with a little bit of Spanglish on that thing. Knocks it in.
Conley to Cat. Cat to Anderson. Going to drive against LeBron. Gets it over LeBron.
Beautiful
for two.
work. Anderson, I said, I'm not afraid I took a punch by Gobert.
I
James
think
guarded by
would be
Edwards.
smart to go at LeBron because LeBron he's only going to play one side of the court after a while.
Yes. AD with the great offensive board and gets the follow up and the ticky tacky foul.
Where was the foul? I didn't see a foul.
Boy, that ain't English. That's Spanglish right there. That's a little croissant, a little bit of French in that thing too. He got pulled on the back. He got pulled in the right shoulder. The right shoulder, he got pulled back.
Yeah, I like seeing from that angle. I don't see nothing from that angle. So,
you could see it, but just barely. The camera really didn't show the right shoulder that much. But I still think it was ticky tacky, and ball don't lie. So the ball, free throw is going to be missed. Lakers are going to hold on to a 1-point lead right now. Conley with the ball, guarded by Reeves. Conley now gets to switch on to LeBron. He wants to back up. He goes, all right, King James, let me throw you. 3!
Conley's like, come on here and guard me, Bron. Come on and guard me. We know you take break on defense. Come guard me.
Conley said, I've been in the league for a while too now.
I like Mike Conley, man.
Yeah, same.
Quick
Deflecting out of
hands.
bounds.
All gonna be knocked out of bounds. Alexander Walker.
When the three isn't there, is that when Edwards needs to drive to the basket?
He needs to create, yeah.
Yeah, he needs
LeBron.
I really haven't seen him create many shots today. They've been kind of working
Foul
the
on
ball
AD.
around. Yeah. It should be in the bonus. Yeah, both teams are on the bonus, so it's going to be free throws to come up. AD with his second. Man, do you pull AD out just to make sure he doesn't get a third? I think so. He's talking to Ham right now, and he's basically telling AD, look, be aggressive, but no more fouls. It's 2 minutes left. Can't get a foul here. You don't want to go into the second half with 3 of them.
Yeah, because they got to sit him early. Sit him for a long time early. Long, high arcing free throw.
Jesus, man. That dude hits moon shots when he plays horse.
50-47 is his current score. 51 to 47.
Back up by 4. Bron's going to take his time bringing the ball up court. They like this Anthony Edwards matchup.
Yeah. James and Davis, 26 points. The rest of the team, 21. They need more production from the rest of the squad. Edwards was playing great defense. LeBron getting away with several hooks. Several hooks.
Yeah.
That should have been called offensive foul.
He's swiping like crazy. He's swiping like crazy.
Cat going to drive against Reeves.
Oh, they are going to call goaltending. He got up there, and I know he doesn't like it, but it was very close.
I knew they were going to call as soon as it went up.
Oh, that's horrible. That's horrible.
And then they're not going to review it because they don't want to waste that potential timeout.
Challenge, yeah.
That challenge. AD down bottom gets pickpocketed from Anderson.
Should have been out of bounds. He hit off the back of the backboard, didn't it?
Yeah, hit off the backboard. Edwards, guarded by Vanderbilt, gets a screen. Quick pass to Anderson. Anderson over Russell. It's good.
Back to back.
Screen's coming.
49. Or 55.
Smart.
I thought so.
Walker, Alexander Walker can feel that screen coming. Pass off to Reeves. Quick pass to LeBron. LeBron to the feet of Vanderbilt.
Bad pass.
Vanderbilt cross court pass to Reeves.
Someone's got to shoot it.
Behind his back, drive to the paint. It's going to go out of bounds.
Someone's got to shoot it. Why does Vanderbilt not shoot in the corner 3 right there? You're wide open. I know it wasn't off the catch like you'd like it, and it was kind of fumbled, but like you got to take that shot. You had nobody. You didn't even have a closing defender there.
Yeah. Town gets the foul call on LeBron. Just looking at it, I would say it was probably more ball than foul, but I know the body contact they're going to call that. Said that's a block. Yeah. Oh, so AD and James both have 2. Okay. Karl-Anthony, 15 points, 5 of 5.
Wow.
16 points.
Cat said, I'm going to do whatever it's got to be. If I got to be perfect, then I'll be perfect. I want to win this game.
Man.
I mean, this is the Minnesota Timberwolves championship game, bro. It's just like last year. Yeah. It's their championship game.
But like Jim was saying earlier, they play so much better without Sorbet.
Yeah. What? Oh, okay, D'Angelo Russell. That's
Yeah, that's 3 times in the
3 lane violations, like within a second. Like that should be a technical, right? Like something.
That should be another shot. He should be another free throw.
He should shoot another free throw. Yep.
Yeah.
Back underneath to AD. Great bounce pass to LeBron, but LeBron can't handle it. It was a little too much dip on his chip.
Alexander gets pickpocketed.
Wow, what a steal! But
cross court pass to Conley. Conley for 3. He got it. He said, "No worries, I got you, Alexander. I got you." 60-49.
Both Conley and Cat are perfect from the field right now. And it's an 11-point lead. Impressive.
LeBron.
LeBron working around the screen, goes inside, kicks out AD. AD is not where I want you. I know you can
Oh
make these,
no.
but I don't want you out there.
And that's the half.
They're definitely going to have some things to talk about,
Yeah.
especially at the end. Especially at the end here.
Yeah.
They got away from what they were doing so well. LeBron, they went from just good basketball to like too unselfish. There was like a point where there was like
Yeah.
6 seconds remaining on the shot clock where they tried to connect like 5 passes all in one and they were all rushed. Somebody else has to not be afraid to take a jump shot. It can't be just LeBron and AD, the only ones attempting to put a bucket up. Reeves had a couple opportunities I'm surprised he didn't take from three. They were deep threes, but it's shots that I've seen him take and I would like him to take. Vanderbilt missed out on a couple opportunities to take some shots, especially at that corner three there. And no one else other than AD, LeBron, and Schroeder have actually attacked the basket in hopes to either draw a foul or get a layup. Nobody else has done it so far unless they're a cutting player. These are things that can occur.
I mean, right now there's only two players with double figures for the Lakers. That's AD and LeBron. That can't be. Like, Vanderbilt with 0 points. That can't be. You know what I'm saying? Reeves was 7. He's played his position pretty well. He'll be in more towards the second quarter. I mean, third quarter. He's gonna make some more points. Of course, Russell with 2 points. Russell is the way Russell's looking now. He looks a little bit better than he did with Minnesota last year, but he looks very similar to what he did. It's very similar. He's a little better, but very similar. Yeah, it's just and after that you have Hachimura with 7, and then everybody else there's Schroeder and Beasley.
Hachimura started off strong. He was the guy that was tacking the basket in the very early on, and then has just escaped it. He got completely away from doing what was working for him. He missed two. He blew 2 layups. There was a 3-pointer that he missed, and then a layup that he blew. And since then, he hasn't taken another shot. He started off 2 for 2 and then gave up. Things like that can't happen. I have to run through restroom now, so I will be right back.
No worries. But from those who are able to watch, what are your thoughts on how the game is developing? What do you see? What kind of changes, if you were the Lakers, that you would make at this point? I mean, I know it's not like you can go get new players because it's a play. It's too late for that. So, what type of things would you think the Lakers need to do to win this game? And also, what do you believe the Minnesota Timberwolves need to do to continue to keep this lead, but also make a message, put their stamp on this game, truly put their stamp on this game, because they're shooting really, really well from 3-pointer. Let's see what their rate. They're at 52.9%. They're 9 of 17 from 3-point land. Free throws 91.7%, and then from the overall field goal percentage is 58.8, which are all great stats. That's across the board. All three are great stats. Lakers field goal percentage is 40.8. That's not good. From 3, they're 23.1%. And from free throw, they're 85.7. Now, 85.7, not bad from free throw. That's only 6 of 7. They only missed one, really, technically. But at the 3-point line, they are 3 of 13. That is not good. That is not good at all. And then from the field, they're 20 of 49. They've definitely just some easy shots that they've missed off of just untimely possessions, but also the defense of Minnesota, I think, is making them think twice about what they're doing, because of the pressure they put on AD when LeBron was out the game. It got AD grabbing his shoulder. You know what I'm saying? It got him grabbing his shoulder. So they definitely was looking to play a little bully ball right now, and I like the fact that they're not afraid of the Lakers spotlight. So this is going to be interesting the second half. This is going to be very interesting second half. Looks like Lakers are just letting them shoot. Yeah, they're. It definitely looks like that. It definitely looks like that. I mean, did anyone expect them to be 64-9 by halftime? No. Did I expect a good game? Yeah, and we're getting one. They're up by what they're up by, but it's still been an exciting game. Yeah. They just these dudes on TNT is killing me right now. They talking so much trash to each other. I like how you said this ain't the bubble, dude. I know people give them their props for the bubble title. I just say the bubble was different. The bubble was different. I think if every team actually showed up with that was supposed to be there, they're not getting the title. Cat looks brilliant on both ends. Yes, he does. Yes, he does. And it's interesting because how many let's see how long he's been in the game so far. Um Edwards Edwards has played 20 minutes, Towns has played 20 minutes. Anderson has played 18. Like they're putting themselves in the position where like, look, we have to push ourselves. We got to that point where it's like we're tired and we got to push past that tired. Because right now, LeBron James has been in the game for 20 minutes. AD 17, Russell 17, Vanderbilt 13, um, Reeves 14, Brown Jr. 11, and Schroeder 10. Hmm. The point differential is plus 11. But this is kind of what we this is what I wanted to happen, and I wanted the Wolves to show that they can play, and they're showing that they can play because
Well, they're showing that
the
they're
one
not
thing
scared,
that
and that is the difference
yeah,
of, like we talked about earlier, of being a young team to making that transition to a seasoned vet. And we're seeing that right now. They're
yeah,
not afraid of LeBron. They're not afraid of AD. They're not afraid of the moment in an away game at a loud, packed Crypto.com stadium, and that they're going to go ahead and just play their game. They're going to play physical down low. Cat, the fact that he is shooting perfect right now is phenomenal. Conley shooting perfect right now. Their success from three, working the ball around, sharing the ball, being selfless is what's helping them the most. I mean, everybody on this team, everybody in the starting
is playing
lineup
well.
except for Edwards has a made 3-point. In fact, only three players that have played tonight have a 3-point. Everybody but three, and that's Knight, McLaughlin, and Edwards. It's the only three. Everyone else is making buckets right now. But can they sustain this
But the
3-point making?
benefit
It
of
seems like they
Edwards,
can, but can they?
well, I think they can. I think they can because they're one of the higher rated 3-point shooting teams in the league. So this is not an anomaly. This is something they've been doing most of the season. So
Mm-hmm.
because they've been doing most of the season, it can be done. You know what I'm saying? And they're not like streak shooters. They're just actually shooters. And
Well,
they're once they make that ball into that rim, and that rim looks like the side of the Pacific Ocean. Oh, it's on. It's on the Kraken. You know what I'm saying?
so do you think the Lakers need to? Is it to the point now where the Lakers need to start looking for more three balls to try and catch up, or do they just continue grounding and pounding into the paint and seeing if they can just get their field goal percentage up and be more consistent, making baskets and not necessarily forcing the extra point?
I don't think forcing a three because that's not their strong point. I think them actually guarding the perimeter. There are a couple of shots. There's nobody guarding that offensive player to get that shot off.
Mm-hmm.
They're not adjusting fast enough. They're not getting to that man that's on the baseline or man that's on the wing fast enough. How many times Conley got a 3-pointer that's wide open? How many times
Yeah.
Alexander Walker 3-pointer wide open? They're but this is the one thing where the Lakers from the beginning of the season, their defense identity was trash. They were never a good. Now with the players they picked up after all the trade deadline, they are better defenders because they have their length and they have the physical ability to catch up. But now they have to actually do it.
Actually
This is a
do it.
time
Yeah.
where you have to use that athletic ability and get to that point. You have to get there. This is the play in. LeBron didn't want to be here. Like he pushed his team, he willed this team to the sixth spot. I mean to the seventh
Yes.
spot. So now he's trying to will him to we gotta win this game. He don't want to play two back to back.
Oh yeah. Nobody
You play
does.
two of these and you win that first game, you're exhausted. You're not winning that first home game. You're not
Mm-mm.
winning that first game.
No doubt. I mean, the games are so close together. I mean, you're talking about we gonna have the 9 or 10 matchup versus the loser of these matchups happening on Friday. So the loser of this team's gonna have a 2-game break. But then there's games right on Saturday. And
Yep, Saturday.
in one of these teams, I can't remember what division it is. I went and looked at it earlier, but is going to play a back-to-back in that situation. 3 of the teams are going to play on Saturday, or I'm sorry, on Sunday, but one of these teams is going to play on Saturday with no rest, coming off of a hellhole of a series of some very competitive basketball. You got to go to scores, and then you can go to Saturday, and it'll show you.
Oh, okay. Stop it. League Pass. I don't want this League Pass.
Not sure if you saw this, but Jim said, yeah, it looks like Lakers need to force T-Wolves to drive to the basket more. Yeah, force them to play you inside. I think you agree. I mean, your strong points is your size inside with Vanderbilt and his athletic ability, with Anthony Davis, with LeBron. That's where you like to have them be. You don't want to have to chase them around the perimeter. AD is not willing to chase them around the perimeter anymore. LeBron James is only willing to do that sometimes. Like it gets to a point where you can tell he gets obviously frustrated with the lack of effort from other players, and he himself collapses. They need guys like Hachimura, Reeves, and Schroeder to come in and really guard that perimeter and tightly.
Well, that's why I was going to say when you were saying that, Edwards was only one of 2 or 3 players that had made it 3. But I think where he's actually turned up at is he has taken the assignment of guarding LeBron.
Yes. Oh yeah.
And when he gets him outside the perimeter, he's making LeBron make extra moves he don't want to make, and he's already trying not to play defense too much. He's trying to reserve that injury for the end of the third, beginning of the fourth. He's trying to reserve that injury. Right. But now that you got Edwards and Cat who are playing well, and then when Conley's coming down late, LeBron is the one that has to pick him up. So that's why Conley was like, "You're not gonna come way out here. You're not coming way out here. So I'm gonna shoot it from logo. I'm shooting logo on you."
Yeah.
Because they know LeBron's not gonna do it because LeBron's trying to reserve that injury. Now, if they can keep kind of punishing him on the lackadaisical defense, they're gonna win.
Yep. That you are correct on, man.
Yeah. So as of Saturday, we already know that the Celtics are going to play the Hawks, but we have Warriors, Kings, Knicks, Cavs, Hawks, Celtics, and then Nets, 76ers. Yeah, so the games against the Nuggets and the Grizzlies will both be on Sunday.
Yeah. Andre came in, said, "What is up, fellas? What's good with you, Andre? Welcome to the channel, baby. How you doing today?"
What's up? Welcome.
Andre also says, "Do y'all think that LeBron will score more than 28 tonight?" What's he sitting at right now? I feel like if they're gonna want to have a chance to win, he's gonna have to, because AD just doesn't seem in it like he normally does. He's sitting at 16. I think 28's a given for LeBron. He might drop 32. He might drop over 32. If they can get this game back close, then I think he drops over 30 tonight. And then yes, Infinity Productions. I was trying to think what prods is.
Production more likely.
Productions. Yeah. What's good with you, Infinity? How you doing today, brother? Welcome to the channel. Jim B says maybe try and get Cat in foul trouble early in the second half. Cat does have I believe 2 right now.
Yeah.
So that would be huge if they can get a quick foul on him to start this off, or even just give him the 4 fouls before the start of the third and have him take a lengthy seat in the fourth quarter. Then that would definitely be huge for them. But on the opposite end, LeBron has 2 and AD has 2 as well. So they gotta watch their aggressiveness on top of that.
Yeah.
And Charles, my guy. Charles, we haven't seen Mozzie in here. Is Mozzie okay, bro? Do we need to call like a hotline or something like that? I know he's probably all upset about them damn Heat, bro. What did they do, bro? I cannot believe how they just fumbled the bag, man. Kyle Lowry was the only one that wanted to play.
I mean, Big fumble on the 1 yard line, return for a 100-yard touchdown. That's bad. That was bad, man. That was bad.
Coach Dante back in here checking in, saying, "What up, chat? What's good with you,
What's
Coach?"
good? What's good?
Coach is that guy.
Andre
Let me
says
go
he
ahead.
got to blow up the squad. That offense is so hard to watch, bro. Yeah, it looked like struggle game right now. Struggle basketball.
Hey, Coach
Yeah,
Dante,
give me some water. I'll be
do you
right back.
post on this channel as well? Wait, is this not a coach that I was thinking of, or is this a different coach?
I'll be right back.
Oh, this might this. Oh yeah, go do you think? Coach Dante, did I get you mixed up, man? Is this not ECG? I thought it was, but no, this is not ECG. Man, I apologize, Coach Dante. I apologize. We have another guy that goes by Coach Dante that comes into our channel that covers football. I did not realize that this was not his account. My fault. But so welcome to the channel, Coach Dante. I appreciate you stopping by, brother. Hope you're doing well today. Coach Dante says, I like this lineup by Minnesota. It gives them more flexibility, more shooting. Kyle Anderson is all over the place. They're forcing turnovers. They're making the Lakers work for every shot. Yes, the lineup and the game plan that Minnesota has tonight is working to a T. I think Anthony Edwards has stepped up big time to guard probably one of the hardest assignments. I don't care what year he's in, one of the hardest assignments in the NBA because he's physical, he's strong, and he tries to body you, and Anthony Edwards is right in front of him all day. And the help from Kyle Anderson, he's picked free a couple of passes, disrupted a couple passes, and it's just been that nuisance that they need him to be. I definitely agree with you on that. Coach Johnny said, yep, I'm actually live right now. Oh, that's fire. Oh, you are part of ECG. Okay, you are. Okay. All right, I was about to say, I was like, Coach Dante sounds so familiar. You had I was confused at first. Oh, that's cool, Coach Dante. I'm going to come pop in and come give you a like. Guys, if y'all want to go and head over to Coach Dante's channel, go ahead and click those 3 buttons next to his name in the chat. Go join his channel. Go hit him a subscribe. Coach Dante is real cool people. All them boys over at ECG are really dope guys. Andre said, do you bet, Zach? I do bet. I haven't bet anything. I didn't bet anything today, though. I totally forgot, if I want to be honest with you. I just spent so much dang money on this damn music festival that I'm going to in May. So I've just been doing, like, little rinky-dink bets because I'm like, I can't bet big because I'm already down on money from that festival. I'm going to make some bets tomorrow night. We will be back live for the games tomorrow for the 9th and 10th seeding matchups. As D'Angelo Russell is going to get a pass off the inbound, puts up a mid-range, does not get it. The score is 62-49. T-Wolves are up, and Anthony Edwards shoots a 3. Still can't get one to go. 0 for 4 from 3 right now. Reeves bringing the ball up for the Lakers, working the ball over to Russell. It looks like some miscommunication all around. These rotations and spacing by the Lakers has been really off as LeBron sets up a 3-point shot wide open and knocks it down. LeBron's playing, man. Charles said, reminded me of the Ravens fumble, the 1 yard Hubbard took to the house. I see what you're talking about, brother. I see what you're talking about. Anderson goes inside and misses it off the glass. Rebound up towards Reeves. Reeves steps back 3, and this is what I wanted to see. He didn't make it, but I want to see other guys be hungry to get a shot up. Kyle Anderson bringing the ball up for the Wolves over to Cat. Cat is going to step back 3. Well short off the side of the rim. It's going to be Vanderbilt bringing the ball up. Russell out to AD. AD out to Reeves on the right side. Working around the screen. Steps back. Reeves wants a 3. Shooters don't miss twice. And Reeves said, I got that dog in me. I'm going to knock this one down. 55-62. Lakers trying to get back into rhythm. Ingram's about to terrorize OKC tomorrow. Player props haven't been treating me as well. Yeah, me either, Andre. Me either. Conley cannot miss tonight. He cannot miss. Where did he come from? 15 points. Perfect. LeBron with it. Working around. Gets the switch on the Cat. Wanted to pass the ball. Tried to pull it back and lost it. And now pass inside of Towns is going to get blocked into the rim. And it's going to get stuck up there. Man, I hope he does, Andre. I hope he really does play well tomorrow. It's going to be a tough game, man. Like, we can't hold up, and especially with all the drama that's going on with Zion right now and all the news that broke out with Shams and everything. I don't even think we sold out the arena yet for the play-in game, which is just pitiful, to be honest. Everybody's ready to give up, and it's upsetting, man. Hopefully, we had a under 500 team. We're in the same spot, but we're above 500 for the first time in a while. Health things aside, we've looked up. Are there some things that we need to fix? Yes, but, we just got to get there. So since the ball did get stuck at the upper, they're going to go ahead and tip from center court. Cat's going to go ahead and win the tip. Karl-Anthony is going to grab, pass it up to Edwards. Edwards going straight to the basket. He's going to get rejected by Vanderbilt, but they're going to call him with a foul. Edwards trying to get the poster, but is going to get 2 from the line instead. Ben the Ravens to win the Super Bowl with
AD or Vanderbilt?
I think it might be on AD.
He's here with Tyler Huntley.
Yeah. I really like Trey Murphy on fantasy points. He always hits. Yeah, he's been playing really well. Reeves.
There's a review in for the Lakers.
Yeah, they don't want AD to get that third foul this early.
No, because they gotta sit him for way too long.
I need Reeves.
You said there was
like
some other news with the Pelicans.
Yeah, so Shams has came out and he talked on the Pat McAfee show and went in to say how Zion apparently hamstring is basically healed, but conditioning and mentally wise, he's not there. He's still hesitant to do stuff, and that they don't even know if he'll be ready by the first round of playoffs. That it's unlikely.
Oh wow!
Then
really?
Zion got after that came out. Zion got interviewed. It was either today or yesterday. I believe it was today, but I could be wrong. It might have been last night. I wasn't on social media much yesterday. But in an interview, he basically told them no. He's like I want to play. He's like I want to play. He said, but when I'm practicing, he said I'm still nervous to do certain things. Like I feel like he's thinking about his hamstring and he's being hesitant to do certain moves. He said sometimes he's not, sometimes he is. And I'm sure his weight, and I'm sure his weight's not there. I mean, the thing is I get he's a big body and stuff like that, and having a foot injury, not being able to be active definitely hurts. But that's when you, as a professional, right? And that's the thing that I think pisses me off most. As a professional, that you aren't being as active as what you are, so then you need to be extra strict on your diet, what you're drinking, and everything. I know you're a young kid living in New Orleans, and you want to go out, you want to do your thing, you're probably traveling around a little bit, visiting the family and doing things like that, but you can't. You are a professional with a team that is trying to improve, and you are the key piece for that improvement, and it just doesn't feel like your maturity level is quite there yet at that aspect. There's not a full commitment, which is upsetting. And it brings up the question, should we just try and get rid of him? I mean, I don't want us to, but if this is going to be a constant headache, what do you do?
I wonder if it's also an issue where he doesn't have faith in the staff, as far as people that's helping him get.
That's very possible.
Well, there's people that's trying to help him get back on track.
All very possible things.
The people that's supposed to physically help him get back on track, because he's gotten injured multiple times, and like you said, there's a confidence issue. Once you get injured so many times, you start feeling a certain way about your skill level. Like with Clay,
it's like Clay. It's like Clay. It's like quarterbacks that take a big hit and then they start hearing footsteps that aren't there. And you can't play competitive ball whenever you're constantly worried about something else. You know what I mean? And so I understand that, because at this point, these injuries are piling up to where it's risking a, perceived way too early to be a top all-time great player to maybe not doing anything with his career if he doesn't get this stuff right. So the mental aspect of it is huge. I'm sure he's tore up about it. Successful challenge. I'm not gonna lie, the first contact I was cool with. That second contact at the end, I'm not. But
they do get
the tip. Yep. Yeah, bro. The Zion situation is weird.
High off the glass, rebound LeBron. LeBron, a quick push to Reeves. Reeves back to LeBron, easy dunk.
Yep. Uh,
65, 57.
Andre X, what's his value looking like? His value
Oh,
is
for
still high,
Zion?
and I
Yeah.
say it's still high because of the problems that our organization has had with their medical staff. That a lot of teams will be like, oh, well, we can get him right.
That for three.
And when he's healthy, he's one of the most efficient players in the league.
Yeah.
So I mean, his value is still up there. And then if you
Where
if you can package him with some picks that we have laying around too, you could really get a lot of things for him. I just don't know. We need a true point guard. Is desperately needed.
Oh,
If
the
we were
steal
to get
by
rid of him, we
Edwards.
don't grab a true point guard, then man, I'm gonna be a highly upset Pels fan.
Edwards slows it down, hands it off to Anderson. Anderson guarded by Russell, gets it down bottom to Cat. Cat against the Vanderbilt. Oh, it's gonna be
Oh,
an
that's
offensive
foul.
foul. That's number 3. That's
Yeah,
a
that's
clear
number 3.
foul.
Yeah, clear. He got
That
hit in the
could be a
throat.
flagrant because he
It
threw
could be
his
a
arm up
flagrant.
there. That
It
could
could
be
be
a
a three.
flagrant.
Hit him right in the throat, and he's complaining that it isn't. But
Yeah,
yeah, you lift your elbow up and extend it out like that. That's
Yeah.
clear as day.
yeah. When you see it from behind Cat, he hit him in the throat. That's an easy flagrant. I'm surprised there's no review on that.
His majority of his injuries are his foot injuries for the most part. And
AD
as so I do personal training and I've studied physical therapy. I'm obviously no expert in the field. I'm not a physical therapist yet, but just off of an eye test, he's so big and so strong. When he goes up and does these big plays, he comes down really hard.
Edwards for
A
3, out the front of the rim. Rebound,
A-
LeBron.
A lot of people don't know is that LeBron had very similar issues when he first started in his career as well, especially when he started putting on more muscle. And he actually worked
Steal.
with a guy that trained him how to land properly and soften his landing, and that's why he's been able to play and be as big and physical as he is for so long. Great feed. That should have
There's
been a foul
2
as
no
well.
calls.
That should have been a foul. That should have
There's
been
2 fouls that should have been called.
That's horrible. That's horrible.
LeBron James with 23 points currently. Now that's a foul. That's a foul.
That's a foul too. But I'm with
LeBron, you're
LeBron
hitting
of being
hard.
upset about it because he just had it happen of pushing it back twice in a row.
Yeah, I understand that.
Definitely need a boatload for him. Cat always scared me with foul trouble. Yeah, that's been a problem of his.
Yeah.
This is their time to take advantage of it though. With him one off, and he's gonna get a 4th. No, you're not gonna call a foul, right?
No, it was something totally different. It's something at LeBron.
Are they having a sub LeBron or he's doing the inbound now?
I think the ref pointed at LeBron's arm. I don't know if he has a cut or something like that. He stopped the game and pointed at LeBron.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
a blood.
yes, yeah,
They
it's a
got
blood.
they got the hazard bag out, so it's got to be blood.
They're only going to give him a couple seconds. If he can't get control, they're going to have to burn a timeout or sub him. So they're going to get him back in.
Yeah.
I don't see a Band-Aid anywhere. It must have just been a small cut.
Now, hell of a hell of a view by the ref if you don't see no Band-Aid.
Right.
It's not like he's a light-skinned brother like myself where you can clearly see the blood. Like, where did you see it? Must have been on his jersey. I'm assuming it's on his jersey.
Maybe so. Or on that white sleeve. Cat gets the switch on LeBron. Goes in on AD. Beautiful floater.
70-61. Reeves, guarded by Conley. Pass ends up in Russell's hands. Russell's going to drive. Gets stripped by Edwards.
Wow.
Long pass to Prince. Prince
Shoot
for
it.
3.
Got it.
He wants it. He gets it.
The good Lord said, ask and
Torian
you
Prince
shall
with 11
receive. And Prince said, I bet.
All right. Yo, Jesus, I need this 3.
Reeves over to Russell. Russell has space. Kicks out LeBron. Extra pass to Reeves up top. Gotta drain that, Reeves.
Edwards with
We
the
need that.
rebound.
Cat is really showing out. He's playing phenomenal basketball right now. And Anthony Edwards on the defensive end, man, is unbelievable.
Conley. Anderson for 3 from the corner. Buckets.
How do you
They
not
call him
block this
slow
dude's
mo.
shot?
We're gonna call him Buckets McGee.
And you know how he
We'll call him
shoots.
Buckets McGee.
How are you not blocking his shot before he can even finish his damn stroke?
Kyle Anderson reminds me of I don't know how many of you guys grew up watching Bugs Bunny cartoons, but there was always a cartoon where Bugs Bunny is racing the damn turtle, and the turtle takes his time and it still wins the race. Kyle Anderson is that damn turtle. How do you not beat this dude and he's that damn slow? What was he looks at the rim, he takes his time, he evaluates, he checks the wind, then he looks at the ball, looks at the rim, looks at the ball, and then he slowly moves his arm up. And he's just, he lines it up, and then he shoots. It's like watching Giannis at the free throw line. How do you not block his 3-pointers? Like, he takes so long. Like, what is going on? I don't get it. I don't get it at all.
That might have been the best analogy I've ever heard, bro. Oh my god. That dude said he's like the turtle from Bugs Bunny, from the Looney Tunes that always beats Bugs. So slow, but always wins. Oh my gosh. Jim B says, "Wow, these 3-pointers are killing the Lakers." That is what it's like right now, man. They're
so true.
Are they still shooting? Yeah, they're still shooting over 50% right now. 54.2% from 3 right now.
54. And they dropped one time, and that was it.
Let's just put it this way: Anthony Edwards has missed more threes today than the whole rest of the team.
Yeah, but like I said, I think his.
I lied to you. He's missed one less.
Oh my goodness! See, and they've dropped a little bit more. Well, no, they're about the same, 29.4%. I think it was a little bit close to that the first time. They're just not a 3-point shooting team. It looks like,
No, well, the thing is, Russell came in and put up some big threes, and Reeves has as well. But Russell is ice cold from 3 right now. Reeves is 1 for 3. You know, that's a bucket that he wants back. The other one that he missed was. He missed it, but they gave it back to him. He made it the second time, so no harm, no foul. But the AD corner 3, I don't even know why AD's out there anymore. That's not your game anymore, AD. James is shooting, doing what he can from 3. He's made two nice ones, but everybody else is just struggling. It's just struggling.
So here's the question to Zach as well as the chat. Here's the question: This game ends. Minnesota wins. Of course, they go into the next game, they lose. So that's back-to-back seasons, no actual playoffs. Now, in that situation, does this team get blown up again right at the end of the season? Do they blow up again just to try to get more players? Like what? Because obviously they need 3-point shooting. So what are they going to do? They don't have it.
You get rid of Russell. I think you hold on to Gabe. I think the only guys that are locks other than James and Davis is Reeves and maybe Vanderbilt. Maybe, even though he's playing really poor tonight, maybe Vanderbilt. I think Vanderbilt on the defensive end is really good. He's very long. But I think everybody else is up for shot. Yeah, Reeves is going to get a contract. He's going to get a contract that he doesn't quite deserve. Like I still think he's playing good ball, but people are like going outrageous saying that they need to sign him to like $100 million deal, and I'm like, okay, guys, just because he's white and plays for the Lakers, y'all need to relax a little bit. Yeah, like he's playing good ball, but nothing like that. He's still a role player.
Nice defense right there.
Brown's been awfully quiet as well.
Yeah.
Oh, I need to update the score.
Anderson.
Oh no, I got to update it. Perfect.
With the keeper. Passes it back out to Conley. Conley for goals of 3. Floater over AD. Does not get it to fall.
Man, Conley, how you going to make all the hard ones and miss that one, damn it?
Yeah. Schroeder is going to drive. Gets the foul call. Another player. I like Schroeder, but Schroeder just hasn't been what he was.
He had a year. With was it with OKC, if I remember correctly? That I thought that he was going to be something big, and then it just never escalated to it. I don't think he's a guy. I think he's kind of similar to like Najee Marshall. It's he's not good off the bench. He plays well when he starts. He's not good off the bench. I don't know if it's a confidence thing or if it's a rhythm thing or what. He just does not play well off the bench at all.
I always feel like players who quote unquote don't play well off the bench, I think it's that they haven't bought in yet to the team. They haven't bought in.
That's possible too.
I think that's a big part of it. 76-63, 5:14 left to go in the third quarter. a lot of movement by Minnesota. And I like it.
Yeah.
Off the glass over AD. Honestly, Alexander Walker, if he was running up behind Schroeder, he could have stole it because he was not paying attention. That'd have been an easy steal.
I'm just getting constant stank faces by every play that the Timberwolves are doing right now, bro. It's just like, man, you put it high off the glass like that over AD?
Jim says, will players always fade into the background while LeBron's there?
That seems to be the trend.
It's every team he goes to. You know, the only person that really never just faded was Kyrie.
Yeah. Yeah, and I mean,
and Dwayne Wade
team as well.
That was Dwayne Wade's
Ray
team.
Allen. Yeah, but exactly. That was Dwayne Wade's team.
But that was
the right answer.
Yeah, that was Dwayne Wade's team. So yeah.
And LeBron knew that too. That's one thing. That's the only person
over Hachimura.
Wow.
That was nice. Nice finish. Wow. 80 to 60. Oh my God, 80 points.
80 points.
AD back to Schroeder. Schroeder with the keeper for 3.
Weren't we just talking about how the Lakers team was finally playing defense? What happened?
Yeah.
And you know what? I really don't want to say that.
Oh, Alexander Walker with the one-hand left-handed jam.
Bro, after my face might be stuck like
AD's
this.
face.
Like I might be stuck like this every time they score. Oh my goodness.
AD's holding that right shoulder. He's got to find the excuse.
That's dangerous.
Come on, AD. You could have pinned that ball against the backboard. You're right there.
What happened to Defensive Player of the Year, Anthony Davis, man? Why do we just not see him consistently be that way? Like, cause like even right now he has yes, Non. Yes, Non. You have a question?
It's because he won a title and he quit after that.
Oh, thank you, Non. That is the correct answer. You win a popsicle. I got you, bro.
Yeah, is it Fudge Pops? He just collects checks now. He just collects checks.
Because like the thing is when he tries to go off, he does. And you can see the distinct difference between the two occurrences. Today, he looks like he doesn't even want to be there, bro. Like he might have, what does he have? He has
14 points.
So he has 14 points. He had 12 at half.
Yeah.
So it's been almost a whole quarter, and you have 2 more points?
And LeBron has scored 7 points. He had 16, right?
Yeah.
He has 23, so...
It's like, why are you not demanding for the ball? LeBron isn't on the court right now. Why are you not? Why is the ball not going through you or where he is now? Why aren't you getting the ball every second?
So it makes you think that the rumor that's being said about AD not wanting to be that guy is true. It makes it look that way. This gameplay makes it look that way.
And I know, like a lot of these people that are coming in and out of here, they leave as soon as we start talking bad for the Lakers. We're not. It's not talking bad about it's wanting them to be better. Like you got too much talent in 2 players, more talent than a lot of the teams in the league. And for you to be struggling like this,
LeBron,
you should be pissed as we are.
Off the glass, 82-72,
and great work by LeBron as well.
Yeah.
Why is LeBron having to do this all? What year is he in? 18, 17, whatever it is? Like, why does he still have to be the only guy, man? Like
32.
Will LeBron ever have a season to where he doesn't have to be the number 1? Now that also goes back to the comment, will LeBron ever let there truly have someone be the number 1? Because, I mean, I feel like he allowed Kyrie to be the number 1 at moments with Cleveland. He allowed that team to be the Heat team, to be D-Wade's team. He said he wants it to be AD's, but there comes a certain point where his competitiveness just takes over, and he doesn't want anyone else to because AD's not doing it. Like, that's the way I look at it. You know, maybe that's just me being a fan of LeBron, but that's the way I look at it.
I can see it that way, though. I can definitely see it that way. I mean, but there's been times where you see him forcing the ball to AD to see what AD is going to do. And AD, sometimes like he's shown up and shown out.
He's getting like a pop quiz in the middle of games. Like, that's basically what he's doing.
But, I mean, majority of the season, he's not doing that now. When LeBron was injured, he went on a hell of a gaming streak. He
Yeah, he
played
did.
really well for what 10 games. He played really well. He looked like the AD that everybody thought the Lakers were getting.
Yes. Yes.
You know,
And the
some
AD
years
that they
back.
got for a year. Whether it was the bubble or not, they got that for a year. I mean, AD,
Yeah.
I think, is averaging 26.8 points per game. Like he's still playing at a high level. And, like, 26.8 and LeBron doing whatever he's doing, like, he's probably right around the same. Like, that's fine. You'll take that in your top two scores. Left, wide open three once again. Luckily, it's missed. Schroeder bringing the ball up. Over to LeBron.
Hachimura.
LeBron's going straight at him. Hachimura for three. Need to make that, and also need LeBron to get around Prince and try to fight for a board. If you don't want to go home, you're going to play.
Goaltending.
Yep.
Uh-oh, Cat's holding his ankles.
How many times have we seen goaltending in today's game? It's been a bunch.
Like 4. Oh, yeah, that's goaltending. The crowd's,
Yeah,
the
wait,
crowd's
what are you
booing.
booing for? That's goaltending.
The camera behind the backboard was right where the ball landed.
You hear the announcers, too? Oh, my goodness. No, that was goaltending. What are you talking about?
It was clear.
That was more clear than the goaltending that they called for LeBron.
That's a blocking foul against Karl-Anthony Towns. That's number 4.
Is that 4 or 3 for him?
He has to go to the bench. I think it might be his 4th.
It's 4.
He has to go to the bench now. Yeah, he's still moving. It's definitely a foul. It's a foul. Jim said it's hard for players to let their stars shine, with being compared to with how great LeBron is all the time.
That's a very fair point, Jim.
It is.
It's a very fair point. It's a bright bright light, and then it's an even brighter light when you're playing in LA.
Yeah, it's one of those things where we know LeBron has already came out and said he's going to take the vet minimum to play with his son. Now, before that happens, LeBron, when you play with a talent such as AD that's supposed to be this once in a lifetime generational talent, it might be time for you to really take that role. Like
embrace that role. Embrace that role. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
If Cat fails,
okay.
Let him fail.
So you could not as high of caliber as like Andre Iguodala, because Andre Iguodala is a great player, probably going to be a Hall of Famer at some point.
Yeah.
But obviously not the level of LeBron. But Iguodala, after he left the 76ers, he had a couple years with y'all where he still played a lot of minutes, but then he just allowed his role to go to where it was supposed to be. It didn't mean he couldn't still get buckets.
Made.
There was many a times where Iguodala still could have dropped 20 and 30-point games, but he just didn't because it was time to move on. And maybe it's getting to that point where LeBron might need to do that as well and truly allow time to take place.
Anderson, 5 seconds left on the clock. 4, 3, Noel for 2. He makes it. 86, 77. That was just good. That was good basketball right there.
But then if you want to get into the deeper like mind state of that, at what point if you lose your competitive, a guy that had a fight for his life throughout, all of his life up until getting into the pros, and he lives a good life now, but is still fighting for, impoverished children and different things like that. Like, once you stop fighting, does that take your want to do it anymore away from LeBron? He's been playing ball at the professional level since he was 18.
I don't
does
think
your love go
taking
away
a lesser role, but that's not something that we can even debate. That's on him if he chooses that. If he knows that it's time for him to lessen his role, if it takes away your love, that means it's time to retire. That's what that means. Because if you don't no longer love the game, then it's time for you to go do something else. He can still raise money. People will give millions of dollars to build schools.
Oh yeah. Well, the thing is, I don't think it's about money for LeBron anymore. I mean, he might be the first billionaire in the NBA, but it's not. I don't think it's about that for him. It's legacy.
It's all legacy now. Oh, almost stolen.
Oh.
AD, Hachimura for 3.
Need that.
Oh,
he stepped out.
Shot clock violation. Shot clock.
Because what was I going to say? The other thing I was going to argue was
good point, Jim.
I'm forgetting now.
But why you think of your point, Jim said it's going to be hard. It's going to be so hard for LeBron to do that because his greatness comes from his
Oh,
determination.
okay.
True.
That actually helped me reminder.
It's
Well,
his,
and
it's his will. Yeah.
the game,
Yeah.
it's not the game of basketball that's just addicting. It's the competitiveness. Competing is addictive like a drug. I can't play.
Mm-hmm.
It's hard for me to play sports nowadays because I have to watch myself because of my brain surgery. Like I can't overexert myself.
Yeah.
And it took my love away from doing certain things
Conley,
because
step back three.
I can't compete like I want to anymore. And if you feel like you're not giving your best competitive effort anymore, or doing everything your will to do to win, that it can do that. And I think it's the same thing about what he's talking about, like with determination and competitiveness. They go hand in hand.
Yeah, they go hand in hand. Yeah, because you have to be determined to put yourself through what you have to put yourself through to actually become great.
It's
to
pain.
become great.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's like I read an article where they never
games, you love that. You miss that. Like I'm like working out, bro. Whenever I would stop getting sore because I would hit like a plateau area and I'd switch up.
Yeah.
I would be like, what the hell? Why am I not sore? I like that pain because it showed that I proved myself, that I worked myself to exhaustion, to the next step. You know what I mean?
I'll say it like this. Like I read an article and they don't name the player, but they say this NBA player joined Steph on his workout. They said the player who was a baller did not last the first round of his practice routine. They said before his first round of practice routine was over, he was already out in the hallway throwing up. And I'm like, just thinking, Steph is how old? And people talk about how much he runs. The dude runs almost 2 miles a game. And to be in the age he is, to deadlift 400 pounds, to be the size he is, like it's the funny thing where people like you say, you didn't get a chance to really watch Jordan because of your age. Jordan, his first couple years, he got bullied.
Yeah.
And then one year they decided to, you know what, we're going to work on actually building muscle, because for a long time,
wasn't that the start of guys that actually started working out their upper body? Because there was a long time where basketball players didn't believe in working out shoulders and arms because they just want to focus on legs. If they worked out their arms, they wouldn't be able to shoot with the same efficiency anymore. Yeah,
that's what they thought. That was the mentality behind it. They thought plyometrics was better than actual weightlifting. And when they did it, it showed a change because they were able to play against Detroit, who was bullying teams. That's what they did. That's what they were known for. But once they made that change and took it serious, it never happened again. And it was the same thing for Steph. Steph got bullied a lot because he was so small. He built up that weight, built up that mental weight. And now, like I said, the fact that he can deadlift 400 pounds, he definitely strong. He might not look it,
bro. He ain't a big.
But I mean, it takes that
I
determination.
gotta switch my headphones over real quick. I'll be right back.
No problem. But it takes that determination and that willingness for the crazy part of what it takes to be successful. Like they change up their diet. They buy these machines that are millions of dollars that they have in their homes. Like it's how much work you want to put into yourself and put into your ability to make you great. And there's players that are willing to do it and some that are not. And I think AD is one of those players that's not willing to do it. Mikey, I want to destroy the Lakers because there is this Lakers fan who said we weren't a threat. I want to get him out of here. He's like, out of here. Well, if they can stick to it, if Catnip can stick to it and keep pounding away and keeping that distance, because the Lakers had a good run towards the end of that third quarter. If they can keep that distance, man, that finish line gets closer and closer, and closer.
And like Don said, what's up, Skylar? How you doing? I think Skylar was napping for like several hours. I had heard from her since we started streaming up until like 15 minutes ago. How you doing?
Woo girl in the building.
Oh, she was studying.
Oh, okay. Foul against Noel on AD. Said we are in for a great fourth quarter. I hope so, Jim. Cat's probably gonna sit until about what, 8 something? I'm gonna assume. With 4 seats. I mean, with four fouls. Schroeder, the floater. Oh, it bounces out. Conley is gonna bring it down. Conley, Anderson, Noel, Prince, Alexander Walker, and now we have Reeves, Schroeder, James, Davis, and Beasley in for the Lakers. Anderson behind the back, swing pass. Prince is gonna drive, Euro step, passes out, swing pass to Conley. Conley for three, and just looks at the Lakers crowd like, "You thought,
You thought.
you thought." It's gonna be a foul. Offensive foul. Turnover on the Lakers.
Didn't see if you get to the comments. Mikey said, I want to destroy the Lakers because there is the Lakers fan who said we weren't a threat. I want to get them out of here. Lakers definitely a harder matchup for us than what Timberwolves are, in my opinion. It's gonna be a tough game, and then playing them again at home, it's gonna be hard, man. But we got to beat OKC. I'm not even worried about the Lakers. I'm worried about OKC because everybody's like just expecting we're gonna win. Bro, these are still NBA teams, and this OKC team has dropped crazy games. So back-to-back turnovers.
Well, with a travel.
Jim B said we are in for a great fourth quarter. I hope so, man. I hope that. I mean, 10 points is not crazy. If Lakers can bring this back within 5, force an early timeout on the Timberwolves, like we're back in business for a fun close here.
So, Mikey, is he an actual Lakers fan or is he a LeBron's fan? Mirage as a Lakers fan.
That's Beasley shoots the 3, doesn't get it. We need some of those shots to drop, man. They're shooting like 20% from 3 right now. It's just not working.
Yeah.
And you got to take them, like, at this point. That's great recovery defense by Beasley right there. Up top to Reeves.
And that is the problem with Anderson and his slow-ass moves.
Yep. My boy moves in slow motion.
Stop it so easy sometimes.
He's like that slow motion. Yeah. I mean, or you could bring it to Juvenile. Slow motion.
That's too funny. He said, I swear that Lakers fans annoys me. I can't wait to see the look on his face when he sees us move on.
He's a Kobe fan. Okay. Well, at least he's a little bit of a man of culture. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh, AD misses the floater. Also,
too tall.
Karl-Anthony Towns is back in the game. Yeah, way too tall.
Don't bite. That's good defense. Stand him up. That's great defense. Great find as well. Now 4-second shot clock. Don't foul. Don't foul. That's beautiful. That's great. First good series of defense by the Lakers. There we go. That looks nice.
It's LeBron. When LeBron wants to play defense, he's a great defender.
LeBron with it. Wanted to get towards Reeves. Reeves now in the corner, guarded by Alexander Walker. He's going to wrap around, get inside. He should have went up with it immediately. 4 seconds to shoot for LeBron. Back to Reeves up top for 3. He's got to get it off. Puts it up. No good. AD trying to fight for it. They're going to call a foul. And Karl-Anthony Towns has his 5th.
That's not a foul.
AD just fell.
He just pulled away the chair.
He pulled the chair. He fell and pulled away the chair.
Reeves, come on. Come on. You got to review this one. Let's look at this. Let's look at it.
I don't know. Maybe. It won't be able to review because he pushed. Hands on the shoulder. Yep.
He got his hand on his shoulder, so that's.
I agree.
That's the one thing about some big man; they just don't know how not to.
It's ticky tacky, but as soon as the hands are on the shoulder, it's a foul. Yeah, as soon as they do that, it's a foul. Schroeder, man, almost losing it. AD underneath gets an and 1. That one definitely shouldn't have been a foul. That one definitely shouldn't have been a foul. He was just losing control.
Contact.
Yeah, it's just contact. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. They're saving him. They're just definitely saving him.
Yeah, I mean, what else is he supposed to do?
It would be before the shot.
Right, it'd be before the shot. I agree.
If anything, before the shot.
That was the other thing. That's the other thing I wanted to talk about the other day when we were talking about like fouls and stuff. They need to take away the like the continuation foul, the gather, like to where it still counts. Things need to be called on the ground more often. AD misses the first. Let me update the score. Lakers are in the bonus super early now after AD knocks down the second.
Yeah.
Making it 8-9. LeBron's going to go ahead and take probably a 2-minute break.
You said, what's the officiating like in the NBA?
Horrible.
Anderson, swing
Jim,
pass ends up in Noel's hand. It's going to
the,
drive, fade
the,
away, no good.
Jim, the officiating in the NBA, NFL, MLB, the officials try to make it about them. Just like you know, it's
that is not a foul.
Yeah.
Now here we go. Here we go.
Yep.
That picture I posted yesterday. That picture I posted.
I don't
Here's
have
the
it. I wish
BS.
I had
They
it.
get more foul calls than anybody.
Is it in the
I can
thing?
send it to
Because
you.
yes, put it in the drive. I'm just gonna put it on the screen for the rest of the game.
Let me see. They call more fouls for the Lakers than any other team in the NBA.
You put, or if you have it on your phone, you can send me to Instagram. Just let me know where you put it.
Hold on. It's in the drive.
Okay, perfect.
It says it's in there. Yep, it's in there.
Yeah, I got it. Anthony Edwards is coming back. He did bang up his shoulder on that tough foul or that tough play that happened earlier late in the third quarter.
Yeah, the way he fell, I thought he hurt more than his shoulder. 89-84, 8:43 and counting. Anderson hands off to Edwards. Edwards to Conley. 10 seconds. Edwards to Conley. He's going to just lose it to Reeves. Reeves to AD. He makes it easy up and under layup. 3-point game.
All right, AD trying to take over, man. Let's see if it continues. He got help with a little bit of fouls. You know, it just takes him to get a couple gimmies to be able to do something. You know what I mean? Mike, you said, I remember when we were playing the Warriors, Ingram was getting beat up and no foul, but he touched a elbow foul. What? The officiating there's no consistency, man. There's just none. And that's the thing. Like, the officials will call it one way for one team, different for the other, or they'll call it one way in the first half and then change it in the second half. Like, the rules are rules. Officiate to the rules and let it be that. If players are going to the line a bunch and there's a lot of stoppage, then force them to stop fouling. Or if you're going to let them play, then let them boys play. And I'm always on the side of let them play. It's sports. It's physical. It's going to be physical, and let it be how it is.
My other thing is, too, I hate that certain players get calls because, they've been in the league for a long time. That shouldn't be a thing.
Yeah, that don't make no sense.
If that's a thing,
the rookie rule
cheating.
is a thing. Like, rookie fouls are a thing. Rookies do not get fouls, and they get fouls. Like, they won't do. Yeah.
You do realize that's a form of cheating.
Mm-hmm.
You're saying that means that like LeBron knows he can barrel down center court and throw his shoulder into anybody, and he's gonna get the foul call. When it's like, no, that's bull. That's bull.
That's like Herb Jones constantly, always. Like, it happened in the Timberwolves game. Now, don't get me wrong. The first half, they were giving us a lot of fouls that were unnecessary and weren't giving the Wolves any. But there was a couple earlier that later in the second half, whenever we were trying to make the comeback, where they called a foul or they didn't call a foul on Anthony Edwards, and Herb just walks over to him and he goes, "Why can't I get away with that? Why can't I play that physical? Why can't I play tough like that? Oh, because I'm a second year. Got it."
Well, you seen the thing of what Draymond and Kevon Looney talking to the ref, like when they playing OKC, when he's like, why don't y'all call that same stuff for Steph? And the ref literally says he needs to complain more. Like, what?
So you need to
You're telling me?
So you know what? You know what? And I'm not even gonna get into a deeper conversation, but that's what's wrong with this damn generation. You complain, you get what you want. Apparently, that's how shit works in today's world.
But that's what Draymond was like. Well, when he complains, you give him a technical. So which one is it? You have to make the decision. Yeah. And it's true. Because the only time you've seen Steph really throw his mouthpiece is when he feel like he's getting fouled. It's happened 3 or 4 times. He's gotten kicked out the game every time.
Yeah.
But it's because when he's getting fouled, he's getting thrown to the ground and they don't call it. I'm telling you. I know I talked about my my conspiracy theory. I'm telling you, I feel like my conspiracy theory is correct.
Yeah.
Steph is
Jim
25th in free
says
throws.
it's like that in the Premier League too, man. Referees make it all about them. Yeah, man. When we were doing a cup, when we were like I said, I haven't watched Premier League in a while, but like when we did the World Cup, the first game
Oh
that
yeah.
we did, we were like, what? Like, and I played soccer. I played soccer for about 8 years. Played highly competitive. Had friends that played in college. Had guys that had been recruited to the USA team. Like all kind of stuff. I played competitive soccer. And like, so I know the game, and I'm watching. We're like, what? We're like, what is going on? And then the next game, it was actually really fun. It was the best game we watched the whole time, because
Yeah.
they were letting them play physical. It was so fun to watch. It was like, man, if only the refs didn't get involved so damn much, the sports would be so much better. Like, but the thing
and
is,
that damn
Jim,
ref, the ref, he wasn't allowed. He wasn't getting punked.
yeah,
He wasn't allowing them to punk him.
Yeah, they were trying to come yell at him. He's like, yeah, no, just sit down. I don't care. Get out my face.
Yeah.
Jim, one thing, if you don't know, I don't know how it is out there, but the refs out here, though, they're like doctors and lawyers and judges and stuff like that. This isn't their main job. Like, there's no organization there. There's very limited training. It's very, very unorthodox. Like, these refs are probably betting on games. They don't care. They don't care about the quality of product that they're putting out, and they have the most control.
Too many
on
passes. The ball is stolen by AD.
Shooter now.
89, 86, 743.
And they're going to AD back to back. LeBron being able to get a little bit more extended rest here now that AD is doing his work. Did he travel? Did he travel?
Did he travel?
He didn't travel. That left foot did not move. That left foot did not move. Let me see. Let me look at that left foot.
Jim, they do.
Oh, yep, right there. Yep. That's it.
Good
call.
He does kind of lift it up, but I don't know though, because it's still a part of the foot is still touching the ground.
No, but he shuffled it twice.
I like to pay attention. But sometimes, Jim, what you'll notice too, as the more you watch, referees do things what we call makeup calls, where they make a mistake and they'll make it up by giving another call, which those calls could dictate how games end.
Mm-hmm.
It happened this past season too a lot.
Great three for Prince.
Long three. Oh, they know he's shooting from that corner. He's rarely going to drive.
Mm-hmm. But Karl-Anthony Towns is back in there on his 5th foul, so he cannot get one more. I'm attacking him. And why are we not? Why are we not attacking him? Y'all went to AD like 5 straight possessions. Anthony Towns comes in, and now you just decide, nah, I'm good. Ball working around the perimeter. Prince now. Anderson with the slow-mo 3. No good.
Off the front of the rim.
James
Rebound LeBron.
Straight out. Hachimura from the corner. Denies it. Back up to Reeves. They got a little green screen error going on here.
Yeah, I see that.
Have they not put that on the court
Reeves
yet?
going to drive against Edwards. Come on. That is on Reeves.
Yeah. But first off, how have they not just put the NBA playoffs on the court yet?
They don't ever do it. It's always a hologram now.
I know, but it's just stupid. Just put it on the damn court.
It's cheaper. It's cheaper to print out something, a sticker. They're not. They save money, bro. I think they have to pay that house team to do that.
They save money just to take our money. Did you see the pricing for NFL package?
No, I did not.
If you're a non-YouTube TV holder and you want NFL package without Red Zone, $369.
Oh, so it's kind of going back to like the DirecTV prices, huh? It was expensive with DirecTV.
And if you have YouTube TV, it's $100 cheaper. And I think Red Zone is like an extra $20.
Oh, he makes it.
That's a good bucket.
95-88. 16 of 32 from three-pointer. Lakers 7 of 25 from 3. They're still at 50%. We asked the question, can they keep it up? And they have done it so far.
And they have, yeah. Over here, there is a referee union,
I wonder
so referees always back each other up. There's a union. We do have a union, but
Yeah, there's the area. Yeah.
But it's colluded, man. It's colluded.
You know, I've been drinking too much water. I gotta pee again. I'll be back.
Yeah, do that, man. Schroeder to shoot a couple from the line. Knocks down the first. Someone exposed the rest by leaking a list of players they don't like. True story. I feel like I've heard something about that, Mikey. I don't remember when it happened, but I do remember hearing something about that. Schroeder looking to make it a 5-point game and pull him up to 90. And he gets it. Nothing but net. 90-95 is the score. Minnesota up. Conley bringing the ball up. Pass it back to Ant. Ant does have some KT tape on his shoulder. Schroeder hits the floor. Jab step goes inside. Kicks out corner. Prince 3. No good from the right side. LeBron with the board. Bringing it up. Kicks out. Schroeder from 3-point. Hesitates. Decide not to take the shot. Passes inside to Vanderbilt. Vanderbilt back out to Reeves. Back to Schroeder. Wide open 3. No good. Thank you, man. And there's going to be a foul on LeBron James as Conley gets the rebound and James pushes him down to the floor. Yeah, this is a 3-point deficiency for the Lakers is what's messing them up. I mean, even if they would just be shooting 35% from 3-point range, they'd be in a much better spot. But the fact that they're shooting, let me go ahead and take a look at it here. Shooting 26.9% from 3, it's just not cutting it. And they've had good looks. Trey Head went back and he got a tech, huh? Yeah. I know. Edwards with the ball up top, guarded by AD. Wants that one-on-one matchup, steps back into a 3, denies it, kicks out. Prince now, 2 seconds to shoot, goes in on AD, gets rejected, and shot clock violation. Lakers back with the ball, still in on it with 4 minutes and 51 seconds remaining, but AD did take a little hit to the hip off that block. It looks like maybe the knee came up and popped him in the hip. So the inbound is going to come to Schroeder. Schroeder's going to pick it up. Just under 5 minutes remaining. 5-point lead from Minnesota. LeBron with it. Guarded by Prince. Works around the AD screen. Gathers it up top. Points AD away. He wants to go at Prince. Going to go at him left side. Tries to throw the alley-oop. Gets it back off the initial stop of the pass. And then it's going to go out of bounds with 2 seconds on the shot clock and Lakers ball. We're going to have a quick inbound and a quick shot. Whenever there's a sport that makes this much money like Premier League or NBA, there's always going to be corruption to some extent. And sad, man. Oh, yeah, definitely. Well, you know, and again, I don't know how it is out there, but like legally wise, you know, we try not to talk about it a whole lot because it just is what it is. But in legality wise, NBA and NFL are entertainment industries, so technically they are allowed to cheat the game, and there's nothing wrong with that. Reeves 3, no good. Reeves needs that one, and there's gonna be a timeout by the Timberwolves. Score is 95-94, 18 remaining in the fourth. We still have a ball game, but Lakers need to get some of these buckets to drop. Once again, everybody, we truly appreciate all of you that have came and tuned in to today's streams. We do plan on streaming as many games as possible during the playoffs this year. We'll be back live for the 9 and 10 games tomorrow. Last year, we streamed over 120 hours in 2 weeks. So we plan on doing as much as we can. Some games it'll be with both of us. Some games it'll just be me or it'll just be Non. But we're going to be here. So make sure you have those notification bells turned on. Subscribe to the channel. That way every time we go live, you'll be able to come join in and enjoy some nice NBA entertainment and listen to us talk and BS like we do best. Truly appreciate all of you. As y'all, some of you know, we did finally hit 2,000 subscribers. I think we're actually at 2,089. We dropped one, but we finally achieved 2,000 subscribers just the other day. Now we're on the road to 3,000. Let's get to 3,000 before playoffs end, man. Can we get to 3,000 by the end of May? I think we can, bro. I think we can. Also, I'm going to go ahead and link some of our social medias. Let me see here. Our Instagram and our Twitter, especially, are the two that we use most often and plan to start using a whole lot more. Hoping to bring some more reels, some shorts on this channel, and I'm going to try and be more active on Twitter because I've been slacking. But make sure y'all go ahead and check those out. I got salsa in my fridge from Chili's, and every time I open my fridge, bro, it just smells like a fiesta in that mug.
It's a good smell, though. It's a good smell.
It is a great smell. I need to throw it away though before it gets bad because it's been about 5 days, so I need to throw it away.
Like buy some chips.
I mean, I ate most of it the other day, so it's only a little bit left. Mikey said, "Did you see the interception by John Johnson in the NFC Championship game in New Orleans Saints versus the Rams in OT? Other than the hideous call." Yes, but I don't remember it because I was checked out after the call. I was just checked out. Mikey said it was a hold. I mean, the thing with the NFL is that you could find a hole in a pass interference on every single play. Every single play you can find one just about. So I mean, when you go back to watching film and just nitpicking, I mean, like I said, you can literally find a hold every single play. Jim B said, "I'm going to try and catch as much playoffs as I can. I'll be here again for sure." Well, Jim B, I'm happy to hear that, man. And
we appreciate you. We appreciate that.
Truly, truly. And like I said, man, as you're learning the game, bro, feel free, ask us questions and stuff like that. If we can break it down, we'll do it as best ways possible. I thought his name was Dante, but apparently I got that wrong, so I need to figure out what his name is. But ECG, I talked to him the other day about it's an application to do that drawing thing that I was talking about a while back. Remember how I was saying so we can draw like plays, like do the X's and O's, like to break down something.
Oh yeah.
He told me the name of it and just told me to look it up on the app or whatever. And he said there's some free ones, some paid ones and stuff like that.
That pass by Noel, out of bounds. Good try, LeBron. He tried to save it. Didn't work out.
Well, I think he actually double dribbled on there, and that's why he did that. I think he was expecting to get a call.
I think so. You might be right. So yeah, thanks guys. You both have been great at explaining things. Yeah, like we always tell everybody, we don't know everything, but the things we do have a decent idea about, we'll try our best to explain them.
Yeah, and we'll always link you towards like guys that know better than
Schroeder
us.
blocks, rebound, AD putback, 95, 92, 324 and counting. They're about to double team Conley. Swing pass to Anderson. Anderson slowed it down, puts it in Edwards' hand. Edwards only has 5 points at the moment, I believe. Yep, he has 5. Edwards to Cat.
I was wondering the exact same thing. Wow, great board. But what Edwards hasn't done on the offensive end, he's done in the physicality and defensive end by far.
Yeah,
he makes this one.
Edwards for 3.
I thought he made that one. That would have been a deal sealer. He makes that, he gets hot, and then that's a wrap. Lakers are happy he missed that one. They're going to call no offensive foul there. Yeah, LeBron James thought he was Tim Duncan. Thought he was Timmy D right there. Can't bank it off the glass.
Anderson, I don't know what he's doing, but he's slowing down.
Yeah, they're getting worn right now. They're not cutting. They're not moving like they were before. It's a lot of ISO ball right now.
Back to Prince. Cross court.
They're tired.
Prince, what are you doing? Throw it away.
They are tired. They might need another timeout, bro, just to I don't know. I mean, get them some liquid IVs and a back massage or something. Like, I don't know. I mean, they are tired.
Prince got 36 minutes. Anderson 37. Towns 33. Conley 35. Edwards 35. And the next person is Alexander with 23 minutes. So LeBron's gonna shoot this. Just let you know that he's gonna shoot this.
And he makes
LeBron step off 3.
Yep.
Tie game.
Yep.
2 minutes left. Look at all the LeBron fans dancing. Those are not Lakers fans. Those are LeBron fans.
You know, and we joked about him crowning and actually had somebody that actually like was like he's been known as the king, and I'm like, I know that, jackass. I was like but he recrowned himself the other day, but that's why he does it, bro. Big bucket in a big moment.
Yeah, yeah, Jim. LeBron James. Wow. Cat. Step back. Oh, that was ugly shot.
Yeah.
That was not the shot you wanted.
They're going ISO. There's no more cutting. There's no more movement, and it's just one or two passes and try to get a shot.
They're playing ISO savior ball when they should have been playing what they were playing this entire game.
I know you're tired. It's a minute and a half. Deal with it. Oh my God! If he would have made that, I would have lost my mind.
Yeah, he makes that. Then
yeah, it's right.
The camera's like, I can't see the ball. Can't see the ball. I can't see the ball.
Is there a microchip in the ball that controls where the camera goes?
Microchip in the ball?
No, I mean like does or do they control it? Like, I mean, you act like that. That's probably not a thing. Control. Okay, it's a remote control.
Yeah, they have a remote control camera for the cameras.
Minnesota has scored 0 points in the last 4 minutes 50 seconds and counting. Trying to get it to Towns. Towns is guarded on the mismatch by Reeves. Let's see who gives him the help. He stands him up. Conley's been beautiful today. No good. Anderson with the putback doesn't get it.
No good.
Now Reeves up. Shoot it. Shoot it.
To LeBron. LeBron guarded by Conley. Steal. Prince to Edwards. Edwards going to slow it down. Anderson telling Edwards, what are you doing?
That's
back to Edwards. Edwards for three.
Oh, Edwards.
LeBron with the rebound. Anderson was like, I gave it to you to drive.
Yeah. LeBron said, I need water, bro. He's never been so fast to go to the bench. Give me a water.
Yeah.
I need some Gatorade.
Mike says, I hate when people say someone is the next someone. That is too much pressure. It is. You guys have to understand. During the Michael Jordan era, that happened to so many players. Mm-hmm. So many players were called, oh, this is the next Michael Jordan. And it ruined their careers.
Yeah, and that's gonna be a big part of that '90s era conversation that we have whenever we upload the GOAT series. That we have a lot of notes. We have a lot of notes about that and different players that were compared to him. That I know guys like me that I didn't even realize it. That had all the potential in the world to be great all-time NBA players, but careers fizzled out because they just wanted to catch up to Jordan. Everybody wanted to be like Mike. Not just the kids, but everybody in the league.
And the biggest problem was that the media was so quick to be like, oh, he's the next Jordan. He's the next Jordan. Like, stop doing that to those guys. Stop doing that. Let them be the next them. You know. Minnesota, they stopped playing the game that they were playing that was so successful. That's the problem. That's the big problem. Two timeouts left for Minnesota, one for Lakers. I didn't see if they had any fouls left. All right, 32.8. Reeves is going to inbound, guarded by Conley. Stolen by Prince. Prince is going to drive. It's going to be a foul call, LeBron. Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
What happened? I just saw the scramble.
It was good hustle on both players. The foul, Prince almost got a steal, and LeBron pushed him, and they call the foul on LeBron.
Wait, they're gonna call a foul on that? I don't know if I agree with that, to be honest. I mean, he did a little.
The foul should have been before that. The foul was before that when he pushed him.
At half court. At half court, yeah.
Yes.
But I don't know if you can call that. Can you? LeBron takes a shot. Conley takes Towns takes the shot for the Wolves, but LeBron takes a shot for the Lakers without a doubt. They're gonna try to get to him at least.
Yeah. Go back to before.
Yeah, it's before this. They're showing the Lakers fans this scene for a reason.
It's
right.
Dive into.
You know what?
I want to say it's the dive into him.
No, I don't agree. I don't agree.
That's
I don't agree with this at all.
no, I'm saying,
Even that,
I'm saying
even
that's the
that.
only thing they can call. That's
Yeah,
the only
because
thing.
even that
That's
hand,
the only thing you can.
it didn't really touch him. That hand didn't really touch him. On that last angle we just got from the front side, it didn't really touch him.
Yeah, yeah. Well, it's like what Reggie Miller said. At that point, it's a 50-50 ball. So it shouldn't be a loose ball foul. The ball either gets collected or it goes out of bounds.
No one had
or a player
possession, so how
slides
do you
out of
call a
bounds.
loose ball if no one has
Yeah.
has possession? That's bad.
That's why I'm saying when the whistle should have been blown was when they first crossed half court when LeBron pushed. That should have been the immediate call, not waiting to see who gets possession.
When you
and that's the problem.
you saw
They
the
waited
front
to see who
view,
gets possession.
when you saw the front view, he really didn't push. He didn't make contact.
But the front view, they didn't show it from the actual push. They showed it after the push.
No.
That's not the push.
You could back it. You could back it up like 30, 40 seconds. He did extend the arm. He never touched the body. He touched the hand of Prince. He never touched the body of Prince.
But it's all about the extension. The extension is what gets the foul
it's what gets the foul call.
No,
you're right about that. You're right about that.
Yeah. And that's where it should have been called, not waiting to see who gets possession. $30.3.
All right, we got a game. Inbound to Karl Towns.
Anderson.
Towns. Guarded by AD. AD.
Give it to Anderson.
He loses the ball.
Anderson loses it.
That's half court violation. Yep.
Oh, backcourt violation. That sucks. What up, Nate?
Yes, it's a good game. Nate, what's good with you, brother? How was the barbecue? Yep,
like
didn't touch anybody.
19-20?
Something like that.
Anderson. The one time Anderson speeds up, he messes up the entire time.
It's their 17th turnover. Inbound, they have to call a timeout.
Okay, timeout call.
What a horrible inbound play. You only had one guy going for the ball. The hell is that? They didn't even have a backup plan. I just went to a closing.
Nobody's moving.
I just went to a closing down sale at a toy store. $1,700 later. No barbecue yet. Wow. Barbecue first. Work first. Barbecue not yet. Well, did you get some? Steals, Nate? Did you get any good items to flip? Nate, do you have a eBay page or something like that we can promote every now and then for people to go and look at items that you grab or something like that? I know you say you sell through eBay a lot of times. If there's ever something like that, just let us know, bro. We'll put in there, especially if it's like cards and stuff like that. That could be something big for both of us. Because if you're selling cards, I'm sure we'll have guys that are collectors. I wasn't gonna open another beer, but I think I am because this game is just got me.
Minnesota has one timeout left and one challenge. Minnesota has one timeout left and one challenge. Lakers have nothing else. 21.7 left on the clock. 95-95.
What? They had stuff new in box dating back to the freaking Atari? Oh yeah, then you got some deals then. And you said no, it's good. All right. Just make sure. Really?
Oh,
it was that crazy, dude?
Did they have an Atari?
Right? Did they? Non's I might invest, bro. I might invest. All right, inbound to Schroeder in the backcourt. Going to go ahead and bring it up. This will be final shot of the fourth quarter. More than likely, will we have overtime or will King James recrown himself and seal the deal at the 7th spot in the Western Conference?
7 seconds.
Driving right side, goes inside, kicks
4,
out Schroeder. Corner three! Gets it!
It's good!
Gets it! Schroeder said, "There's ice in my veins, baby!" What?
Wow.
What? And everybody says LeBron doesn't want to take the last shot. But what does he do? He makes the right pass to a wide open Schroeder from the corner and trusts his teammates to make the big bucket. This is class act, bro. There's no one in the half of the court ready to guard him. Wow. Wow. What a shot. David Green comes in and says, "No." What's good with you, David? Welcome to the channel, baby. Appreciate you stopping by. Oh, my goodness. David Green, I'm assuming, are you a Wolves fan or just you just don't like the Lakers? If you're a Wolves fan, please come back and tune in on Friday if the Pels go through. Well, you and me can go head-to-head. We'll have some fun, man. That's a pick right there, bro. That's an album cover. My goodness. All right, so a chance to tie it now for the Wolves. They have been shooting phenomenally from three. If anyone's going to make it, it's going to be the Wolves. Now, who do you go here? Do you go Cat, the guy that's been running the show, or do you go Conley, who's only missed 1 3 so far tonight? Prince has also been hot from three. This is going to be a tough call for Minnesota. They have a lot of options. Who are they going to set it up for? We're going to have Anderson.
I would probably set up for Prince, but they're not going to be able to get to that corner. His spot is the corner. Anderson.
Nothing there. They got him in the corner.
Throws it up. And a foul call.
What?
Hey, that's Namdi Asamoah in the background. I ain't seen him for hella long. I'm gonna tell you, as a Warriors fan, I don't even think that's a foul. I don't know if that's a foul.
No, he's in his space. He's in his landing space. That's a foul.
He's in his landing space.
He's in his landing space.
He's in his landing space. And unfortunately, him being a big man, it's the closeout. The legs are going to be. It's hard not to take that landing space. It's all on Conley. Conley 20, 7 for 10 field goal.
Those of y'all that know how to clip on YouTube, when y'all have a time, but when the game ends, can y'all clip the last two shots, the Schroeder make, and then the foul call right here, please and thank you. All right, can Minnesota send into overtime? Conley, dribbles in.
Mike Conley almost.
This is his first free throw attempt.
Yeah, his first free throw attempt. These are his first free throw attempts.
But he's been almost perfect from the field. He's only missed 2 shots today. Makes the second.
All right, it's all down to this. It's down to this. We came from that crappy game before to this. This is what we thought we were getting. This is what we thought we'd get earlier. Last one.
He gets it.
He gets it.
Overtime.
High game.
In chat, let us know.
Overtime.
We're here. I'm here. Let us know. I'm here. We're going into OT. 2023 NBA play-in tournament. Minnesota versus Lakers. 98 all going into OT. Who gets the 7th spot and who has to play one more to try and get the 8th? Oh my gosh, what a game. And look at the way the defense changed in the 4th quarter. Defense in the 4th quarter was phenomenal by the Lakers. Timberwolves finally ran out of steam. They weren't able to move off ball like they were doing all game. And now we have a under 100 score game. There was over 60 points in the first half by almost both teams. And midway through the third, the Timberwolves had over 70. We're crossing above 80. And now we're at 98 all. Wow.
Kind of crazy. Kind of crazy.
Nate said, ice in his veins, LOL, got to go. All right, Nate, enjoy the barbecue, man. Hopefully it's good. Man. But just know, Nate, as long as you know, we have better food than you, okay? Man, a lot of comments here. Mikey says, Schroeder for the lead. Schroeder just said, pay me the money I left on the table. Yes, sir, Nate. Jim B said, wow. Hey, this is a game, Jim B. This is a game, Jim B. I appreciate you for being here as always, brother. I'm really happy you found our channel and sticking around this whole time, man. It's all love. David Green said, needed Austin Reeves to hit that shot. Oh, you needed Reeves? Well, now you might get it because I'm assuming you had Reeves. You're the one that had Reeves over 20, right, David? No. What do you had Reeves then? You had him over 15 because he only had 12. If you play the overs on Reeves, you might luck out now.
And then Mike Conley is 82% from free throw line.
Oh, okay. Got it. Yep. Well, he came in clutch. He's a vet, bro. Yeah. He's ready for the moment. Wolves have one last shot. They got it. LeBron haters be gobbling this up. He needed teammates again. Schroeder bailed him. Oh yeah, that's what's gonna happen. That's exactly what's gonna be all over Twitter.
That's the story. That's always gonna be the story. But he made the smart pass. Him trying to do the reverse layup there. It's a possibility it gets blocked.
He would have missed.
So the pass to Schroeder is the reverse. I mean, the pass to Schroeder is the best option. It's the best option.
Oh my god, dude! Could you imagine like
Yeah,
how
that first one.
his heart dropped into his stomach when he hit off that front of the rim? Look at that face.
Yeah, look at his face.
Mikey said, "We are here. We are here. Yes, sir, Mikey. We
Yes,
are
sir.
here.
Appreciate
Make sure
you,
y'all
Mikey.
hit that like button if y'all haven't already. We appreciate y'all for tuning in to Real Fan Sports and our broadcast, radio broadcast, basically, of Lakers versus Timberwolves going into overtime. AD finally wins a tip. He hasn't won a tip all night. Finally gets that one, and there is some energy, some bunnies in the footsteps of this Lakers team. Reeves with the ball, guarded by Anthony Edwards, gets the screen from Hachimura, trying to go baseline, draws the double team, goes inside, kicks out LeBron. LeBron guarded by Prince. Prince is ready for the moment, clapping his face, drives right side, kicks out Hachimura. 3 buckets! Where was this all game? Where was this all game?
You know what? That's a good question. That's a good ass question. 101-98. Anderson almost travels. Decides to finally dribble. They're trying to get at the cat. AD is trying to refuse that. Conley's going to drive against Reeves.
Oh, I thought Conley was about to be like, I'm in my bag now. You ready? I took him to make 2 threes
or more. Oh,
okay. So he needs one more. How many assists does Conley need? Yeah. Conley needs one more.
Still,
it'll be close. I don't know if Reeves will see another 3-point opportunity, but we'll see. Edwards trying to heat up. He's been ice cold today from the offensive end. LeBron with the board. Bring it up. Pass up to Schroeder. Yeah.
Schroeder's not making it easy. Not making it better.
Great unselfish basketball by AD. I can't believe he actually passed that to Schroeder. Schroeder hesitating on the 3, and everybody bit because they were like, oh, it's a heat check. He's shooting that. Smart play by Schroeder. 19 now for Schroeder.
103-98. Cat's going to drive. Pass to Anderson. Anderson to Conley. Conley to Edwards. Edwards with the travel.
Oh, no. Edwards. No, not today. That just means Edwards is going to have a hell of a game, whoever he plays next, whether it's OKC or the Pels. That's all this means. If that shoulder's okay. Luckily, it's not a shooting arm, but even still, that's your balance. You got to balance with that lefty, so it's still... All right, LeBron bringing it up, guarded by Prince, gets the screen from Hachimura, guarded by Cat, 10 seconds to shoot. They're just trying to run a little bit of time off here. 7, 6, 5. I thought he was going to do the signature 3. Holding it back, step back jumper, no good. Rebound by Edwards. Edwards going straight to the cup. There we go. That's how you get. That's how you get back.
Get yourself hot.
That's how you get back. See the ball drop.
100. Hit the like button, yes sir. Thank you, Mikey. Appreciate you. He said, "If you have a life." So 2:22 to go.
I mean, define a life,
Schroeder.
Right? Everybody here's on the Real Fan Sports stream, so nobody has a life here. If you're living,
swing past to Reeves. Reeves got Hachimura. It was off the line. Step back from the paint.
I would have liked Hachimura to shoot that. I want him to shoot that corner 3 there.
Edwards going to bring it down after getting the rebound.
You want to make it a 2-possession lead. You can't deny shots. You can't be afraid of the moment, Hachimura.
Yeah.
Edwards shoots. He makes this. No, my gosh, I can't believe this.
He's so off. LeBron.
Oh, I thought he was going to get hurt right there. I'm not going to lie.
I thought he was about to be head first, bro.
AD with the finish. Yeah, LeBron was like, I only know one man can grab that ball, and it's AD. LeBron is worn, bro. LeBron is going home. He's drinking him a whole bottle of some Pinot Noir. David Green just subscribed.
44 minutes.
Yo, David Green, much love, brother. Thank you for subscribing. Appreciate you, brother.
We appreciate you. LeBron's at 44 minutes. That's why. For LeBron's sake, they have to win.
Oh, they have to. They have to.
He has to win.
He's gonna get
him going back-to-back games like that. Yeah.
He's gonna get him some nice Pinot Noir when he gets home. A little bit of cheese. He's he's got that good fresh cheese too, bro. Like he's ready to get home. And enjoy his 4 days off. He needs this win right now. He needs this.
He needs it. So true. So true. 105, 100 is the game. And once again, if you're new to the channel, be true to the channel, hit that subscribe button as well as notification bell. Once again, my name is Nonpfixion. It's my co-host Zach. We are your friends for this evening as we enjoy some actually really good basketball. And also, don't forget, like the videos.
Yes, sir.
Man, this is like I'm so glad this game turned out this way. And
Me
it
too,
didn't end
man.
up like the Miami.
If it was like that, dude, I would have got tired. But I'm back to life now, dude. I'm back to life fully. Back to life fully. Got to get that ad break in. Laugh out loud. Yeah. Oh, yo, of course, Jim. They have to get the ads in.
140. 1 minute 40 seconds.
So if you're Minnesota, do you force a three here, or do you just try and get a bucket again?
I think just get a bucket. Just get a bucket. You guys see the ball going hoop. Just get a bucket.
Yeah. Get a bucket. Play good defense on the other end. You've done it all night. And then just go from there. I want to see Conley. That's exactly what I want to see right now. I want to see Conley. Cat is still dealing with foul trouble. Remember, Cat's on 5. He can't get another one or he's out the game. And that'll basically seal the deal here. Anthony Edwards with the ball. Schroeder gets the poke but goes out of bounds. He's going to stay with the Minnesota Timberwolves with 13 seconds remaining on the shot clock.
Look at Cash Nasty on the sidelines. Cash Nasty.
Was that Cash?
He's the truest. That was Cash, yeah. That was Cash on the side with that pink jacket and pink hat.
Anderson over
He's right
to
there by
Conley.
the dude standing up, number 23.
Conley guarded by Reeves over to Edwards.
5
Edwards
seconds,
guarded by
4
AD.
seconds.
Gets the cross. Gets the step. Goes in. Reverse layup. No good. Shot clock violation. Doesn't hit the rim.
Yep,
Oh,
shot clock.
did he get hurt? I think Anderson just got hurt. He slipped on something wet.
He just slipped on
Slapped
something.
on some sweat.
Sweat.
There's
Good
no
move,
there's
just
no foul in there.
Bad finish.
I mean, I'm not mad that they don't call it, but
Yeah,
they've
probably.
called some rinky-dink ones earlier. Like, you know,
I mean, honestly, there probably was.
it was a lot of
He
contact
got,
in the hole there.
double team at that last minute. Yeah. 116.
All right, Schroeder bringing the ball up for the Lakers. Guarded by Conley. Prince on LeBron. Anderson on AD. Schroeder just working around. Tries to do too much. Why do you try to do the LeBron Olympics move?
I don't know. I don't know.
Cat
For 3.
But there's a foul. Oh,
What
it's offensive foul on
was the foul?
Anderson. Illegal screen. It was a moving screen.
I didn't see it, so I don't know.
It was a moving screen. Watch, he's gonna come in right here, and he's moving with him. Yep, can't do it.
Yeah,
it's a foul.
He wrapped his arm up.
Wrapped his arm,
wrapped
and
his
he's
arm up,
shuffling
too.
to the left.
Yeah.
50 seconds, under a minute to go. LeBron with it, guarded by Prince, trying to burn a little bit of time here. Calls Hachimura off. Now Hachimura's gonna come up for the screen, give LeBron a little bit of space. Hachimura trying to fight for positioning. They're gonna call Hachimura on the foul. Yeah, without a doubt.
Yeah.
Hachimura, you've just watched it happen on the other end of the floor. Why are you going to do the exact same thing?
And then he tried to wrap his arm up. He tried to act like he wasn't wrapping his arm up by wrapping his arm up. Like you're too young in the game to pull it off. You're too young in the game.
Mikey said, if you're not buried in the grave, hit the like button. Okay, Mikey, that's fair. All right, 32 seconds.
Man.
Timberwolves need a score here. Conley drives in, kicks out. Anderson working on AD. Pulls back out. Nobody wants to shoot.
Nobody wants to shoot.
Edwards said he will.
Thank you, Edwards. Now defense,
Finally.
you need 94 feet.
Yeah,
I'm
no,
gonna
they're
say
going to get the ball.
94 feet.
They're going to get
You
the ball
got
at half court now, though. They're going to
I
have to
was
foul.
just saying pressure defense, not foul, but
They're going to have to foul now. Well, no, it was Minnesota that called the timeout. I think it still brings it a half court,
okay.
though, even though Minnesota called it, right?
yeah, I believe so.
So why would you call a timeout right there? I mean, I guess they want to change their rotation out, but, like, you don't want to give them free real estate. You can try and force a 8 second or whatever, 8 second.
The starting 5 of Minnesota are in 40 minutes. 40 plus. Every single one of them.
Wow. We need to
And on
remember.
the
We need to
Lakers,
remember to
only
go
LeBron
in
and,
immediately after the stream ends and go clip out those 2 portions and make that into a short in a reel and all that good stuff. All right, both teams have a foul to give. Both teams have a timeout. Timberwolves are still holding on to a challenge. Can be a crucial moment. Someone call a hospital for LeBron James. He about to pass out, man. He going home getting some IV. That's for sure. He's gonna have an IV set up. Like I said, a little Pinot Noir in there as well. They're gonna have LeBron inbound the ball. I'm not really mad at that because they don't need a score. LeBron isn't a phenomenal free throw shooter. He's got height. He's got good passing ability. Schroeder's going to go backcourt. They're going to pass the ball. It's going to get intercepted. Edwards, Prince, corner three.
Oh,
Reeves with the
that'd
rebound.
That'd be a tie game. Now they're going to draw a foul. 11.3 left in the game.
That was the chance.
Come on, give me a
That was the chance, dude. I wanted a double, too. Yeah. I wanted a double. We need an RFS first. Prince, we haven't seen double on here.
Prince kind of rushed his shot. If he would kind of set up a little better, he would have got the foul call.
He could have hesitated. He was running right past him. Schroeder was running right past him. He should have just pump faked and then put it up, set his feet, and shot it. That's nerves, man. It's just nerves. Prince has played one hell of a game tonight. What the heck was that? Jesus. That? The camera just went like this, it zoomed in and out really fast. I was like, oh my God.
Yeah, they didn't know that they were on. They were live.
Trying to give me a headache. So, like we said plenty of times, the loser of this game will have to play another play-in on Friday versus either the Pelicans or the OKC Thunder. The winner seals their spot in the 7th spot and will play against the Memphis Grizzlies either Saturday or Sunday. I don't know off the top of my head.
God damn it. That's not what I wanted. Oh, wait, is this the clip?
All right, everybody getting back on court. They had a foul to give, so we're expecting a quick foul. Maybe they can create another turnover here. They're going to have Schroeder easily in the backcourt. Schroeder's just going to dribble around, use his speed, finally draws the foul, almost steps out of bounds. 8.4 seconds. Schroeder's going to have two free throws to shoot. You need one. You need at least one. This game reminds me of the basketball tournament I played in when we went to 2 OTs in the finals and I hit the game winner. That's right. I forgot you told us about that, Mikey. Bro, I think Schroeder did step out of bounds, if you want to be honest with you. We didn't get a baseline look, but it was awfully close.
Well, all right. Remember, when he's kind of hitting the edge, he throws the ball ahead of him.
Yeah. Oh,
so
true.
He may have, but
he didn't have
he doesn't have
possession. Yeah.
He didn't have technical possession, even though it was his ball. He didn't have technical possession.
He makes the first 106-102. Knocks down the second. Big buckets for Schroeder in crunch time, man.
Yeah.
Timeout by the Winterfuls. Down by 5. I mean, you got to think 3. I don't like when teams go for 2 here and just hope that the other team's going to miss free throws or banking on a steal right off the inbound. You want a 3-point shot here. Hopefully they go 1 for 2 and you'll have about 1.2 seconds or so to get another shot up. If it's in the cards. I'll be seeing you after OKC goes night. All right, sounds great, Mikey.
Like Minnesota honestly stopped playing the game they were playing. That last half of that quarter, they were doing
Yep.
so well until they stopped. They
They were
started playing the
burnt out.
ISO ball.
They were burnt out, man. That's really what it boiled down to. They
But
were just burnt out. I mean,
my thing is
they
like
played a hard game against the Pels the other night, and then traveling over to LA, not a whole lot of rest. And I mean, you also got to think the time difference is the 2 hour time difference between the two spots, and it weighed on them there right at the end. Anderson with the inbound,
I just think
pass to the cat, out of bounds. That's game.
that's on Anderson.
That's on Anderson.
That's on Anderson. I mean, and I do understand what you're saying, but from me looking at them, that's just an excuse, man.
Yo, no. I agree. They got to will it out. They're gonna foul AD here. He's gonna shoot two from the line. Jim B said, "Great stream, guys. I'll be back again. Have a great rest of your night." Hey, same to you, Jim B. Get some. I don't know what time it is out there, but get some good sleep or enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you for stopping by, brother. And just to let everybody know, we will be back live tomorrow. If you didn't hear it earlier, we will be back live tomorrow for both games. So make sure you come and tune in. We're going to have lots of fun, just like we did today. Hopefully we have some energetic games just like this one, except for the Pels OKC game. I hope we blow them out the water. And there'll still be energy because I might get naked. We don't know. I'm just kidding. Maybe. Nate said Ant-Man sucked. Yeah, dude, he struggled today. Struggled today from the offensive side. He couldn't do a damn thing. AD misses the second.
He couldn't get up and going.
They're going to bring the ball up. Ant-Man's going to go ahead and shoot a three. Will he finally make one? He will not, and he's going to go 0 for like 8 or 0 for 9 from 3. Edwards just really held them back there, and Lakers seal the deal. Moving to the 7th spot. They get a nice little 4-day break here before their next game, at least maybe 5 days. Can't remember if they play on Sunday or on Saturday. But man, what a game. And what a way to finish off today's stream in the first round of play-ins.
Somebody had to finally win the game, I guess. That game was a mess. To be honest with you, that game was a mess. It started out so great. It just got ugly towards the end. Because I mean, if we're looking at these two teams combined for 40 turnovers.
I couldn't hear a word you said because ESPN just started going crazy. It was 40 total turnovers this game?
Both these teams combined for 40 turnovers.
Wow, 20 each. Wow.
40.
And, and the thing that really hurt Timberwolves, we asked if they could stick with the threes as long as they did, and they did for the longest, but they went from shooting 56% down to 39%. Lakers improved from shooting 25 up to 32. Wasn't a great scoring performance by either team. I think both teams had their moments of playing really well on defense, and it's just who closed out. Mm-hmm. And LeBron came in and closed it out.
Yeah. Playing tournament. Let me mute Schroeder. I'm trying to see where's the bracket at.
I feel like I've never heard Schroeder talk before. I never heard his accent.
Yeah, I've only heard like once. But I was trying to look on Twitter to see if I could find that shot by Schroeder, not the second one, but the first one to get the OT. But I seen somebody say Lakers versus Grizzlies is going to be one of the most toxic games you ever watch.
True.
I was like, that's funny. It probably will be.
Very true.
Let's get the schedule up.
Yeah, I can just share screen. Let's share it. Let's see what the schedule looks like, and I'll share screen on here.
Okay.
Scores. And we'll. You're excused, man. You're excused.
2 hours. 2 hours sleep. 2 hours.
Yeah, I know. You're dying, bro. All right, let's go ahead. We'll take a look at the schedule. I'm gonna cover me and Non's face up just a little bit here. Let me shrink some of this up a little bit. We'll go like that. Oh, I love how they actually block out all the ads. You can't see any of the ads on here. That's so crazy how they're able to do that. So, looking at the schedule for tomorrow, we'll be back here live. Slightly earlier start, which is nice for us. I'll definitely take that. We're going to have Bulls versus Raptors. Bulls versus Raptors going to be in Toronto. We both picked the Bulls to win. We think this is a game that the Bulls can win. We also said we wanted to see a Jimmy Butler DeMar DeRozan matchup, so it's possible that we will see that. So maybe things will work out for us, and that'll be a fun game on Friday. And then over at 8:30, we'll have the Pelicans, who will host the OKC Thunder. And we're just going to see what happens. I mean, OKC just kind of has a chip on their shoulder. I feel like they're a team that has no expectations held on them. And that's dangerous in the NBA. Right now the Pelicans are feeling a lot of pressure for, coming back into the 9th seed once again, and now really needing a big game to put them back into playoffs. So we'll see what turns out. Right now the line is set where Toronto is favored by 5 points over the Bulls, and the Pelicans are favored by 5.5. I know we talked about it the other day.
So interesting.
What's your thoughts? Are you still sticking with? Oh, I was hoping this was gonna
Chicago over Toronto,
down, but it's not. Hold on one second. I thought it was gonna scroll down, but it's not doing it. What the heck? Oh, okay, never mind. This whole board thing isn't working. It won't let me. It won't show me scrolling down on the thing. All right, so let me just remove this, I guess. But you still feel confident in your Bulls pick? I still do. I know it's in Toronto.
I still think the Bulls can win that game.
Same.
As I look at it, it is interesting that the ticket prices are actually as low as $14 for the Pels game, which is interesting. I don't think that's probably the actual price, but
no, it's the price, bro. It's the price.
That's crazy.
Yeah. We haven't sold out yet, which is very upsetting as a fan. So we'll have those two games on Wednesday. Thursday, we have the idea that we will do a little stream on Thursday just to give a quick prediction on the Friday games, and then also give a prediction on the games on Saturday, the ones that we know that are set in stone already. After Thursday, we'll have our Friday matchups. Friday matchups will be, obviously Heat versus whoever wins out of the Toronto and Bulls game, and then Timberwolves over whoever wins in the OKC Pels game. After that game, we'll go ahead and do a little bracket on ESPN, see if we can guess all the predictions right. And, I don't even know if there's a prize. Is there a prize? It'd be nice if there was. I don't know if there's a prize. I didn't even look into it. I just we'll just do it.
Yeah.
But we'll have that on Friday, and then we got a lot of games because starting Saturday, we're right into the mix of matchups.
Four big games.
Yeah, we'll have Nets 76ers, Hawks Celtics, Knicks Cavaliers, and then Warriors and Kings. I will be here for the first half of those games on Saturday. I'll be here for the first half of those games on Saturday, and then the plan is for those later half of games, it'll be non-P. And then on Sunday, we'll have some more matchups that all those games will be determined later on this week, where we'll have Bucks, Nuggets, Grizzlies, and then we'll have Clippers and Suns. And then it'll probably be vice versa on those days, where Nan will do the early games and I'll have the late games. And, we'll get a first true look at what these teams look like in playoffs, man. Are you just off the top of head, are you expecting any upsets in the first round? Do you think there's any teams that can be upsetted?
Not really. I'm not expecting upsets. I mean, unless Kawhi shows out.
Warriors would technically be an upset.
Well, yeah, true. Technically, because of the seeding, it would be upset. So in that situation, Warriors. I mean, it'll be interesting to see if maybe the Clippers do something, or if Brooklyn actually turns up.
Yeah. I agree. So we're gonna have a lot of
Maybe
good.
New York, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure
Maybe
about
New
that one.
York. Maybe New York. Who's New York play? Who
Yeah,
they play?
Cleveland.
They play Cleveland. That'd be an interesting
Yeah.
series. I can see that series being a fun one. You definitely see that series being a fun one.
Fairly matched.
Yeah.
So
So we're gonna have a lot of fun games coming up, guys. So make sure, like I said, we keep stressing it, and we just want to stress it because we want y'all here. We want y'all to enjoy our broadcast of the games. Our little radio talk show during the games, our conversations. We want to hear y'all's trash talk. We want to hear y'all's opinions on all these matchups. So please, if you're new to the channel, you just now tuned in, please hit that subscribe button, turn on those notification bells, come join us on all those lives. We're gonna be here as often as possible. We're gonna try and cover every single game that is possible for us within our, within reach for us. If we obviously have work or school or just life things that take over, we'll let y'all know. But we're gonna be alive. We're going to be alive. I hope we're alive. We're gonna be live a lot over the next month as we're covering this NBA playoffs, man. And also check out our edited content. We're going to be doing a lot of that. We're going to have some streams doing our predictions for each competition and different things like that. And yeah, man, this is fun. This is our first back-to-back in a while, dude. Like, I'm feeling tired now. Now it weighed on me. I know you're tired because you haven't slept much at all today. You've had like 2 hours of sleep. But this was a fun one.
yeah,
I'm glad we finished on a banger like this.
yeah. I'm glad too. I'm glad too.
You have any closing words, Nan, before we roll it out here?
No, just appreciate everybody who came through and stopped and had like really good conversation with. I'm just glad that you are part of this journey. I know I say it every single time is because I honestly mean it. Thank you so much, and I will definitely fix my stream side on OBS, and then hopefully I'll look and see if there's any notifications about what happened with YouTube as far as some of the trips, because there's some things on our side that I'm noticing as an issue, because I
Yeah,
noticed there was people in the chat talking, but it was saying that wasn't nobody talking, but you guys were literally typing
commenting.
at the same
Yeah,
time.
yeah, yeah,
So I know there was an issue with YouTube too. So
yeah.
but thank you
And
guys for being a part of the journey, man.
yeah.
Oh, and then the poll.
Oh, yeah. And
The
when
poll
and
just
before you get
just
into
really
that,
quick.
just
Yeah.
to add on to, part of the journey. At this point last year is when we decided, like, hey, maybe we should make another channel just separating it here.
hmm
It was at this point
hmm
last year during the NBA playoffs, so we're like, man, this actually could be something that we could be really good at and bring, a new level of entertainment to different people, and
Yeah.
meet new people, relate to new people, and stuff like that. So, like, this is a huge part of that journey, man, and it's finally
Yeah.
coming full
Big
circle.
time.
I think we're 8 months, 8 months. We're over a year as a channel, but 8 months since actually posting, and
Yeah,
this is
since we actually
exciting.
started, yeah.
Yeah, this is exciting.
Yeah. So Timberwolves had 33%. Lakers ended up with 39%. Anthony Edwards takeover with 11%, which this did not happen. He could not find a shot. Defensively, he was there. Offensively, he was not. And then Don't Care, But I'm Here. It ended at 17%. So once again, thank you. And then all those who hadn't been to stream in a while that was able to stop back by, we thank you for stopping by as well, man. We
Yeah, no
appreciate
doubt,
each and every one of you guys.
no doubt, no
Don't
doubt.
forget, check the edited content.
Yes, yes, do that. Alrighty, guys. Well, we'll see y'all tomorrow. Y'all have a great night, morning, noon, wherever y'all are in the world, man. I know y'all come from all over the place. We appreciate y'all. My name is Zach, here with my host, Nonpfixion, and we're going to go ahead and be gone. Cheers.
These
Let
are
them know.